Hello everyone. I'm just sorting out some things and then I will show my face. But yeah, hold on. Bloody hell, 54 people in already. Woo! Hi, how you doing? It's my birthday, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna have a smoke. So, how is everyone? I'll just let you all pile in. Oh, move to the back there. Yeah, there's enough room there. Right, yeah, in there. There's enough room for everybody. Who's bought the food? Right, I'll start from the top and see who's in. Hope you can hear me. Everything's good. Oh, hang on a minute. What's this playing at? Oh, get rid of that. Don't want that. Well, folks, I've been off for a week, been away. So, don't know what's going on. But it is my birthday. I am going to just have a bit of a laugh. People come up if they want. I've taken it out to everyone. So, anyone who's got a link, just click it if you need to. We can if you want to, etc. So, without further ado, 69 people. Bloody hell. Right, let's have a look. So we've got Adrian, how doing? Explore Norfolk. Melissa Jones Paranormal. Ollie Fab. Twig. Dark Corners. Liam LK. Dazzy 84. Shelley. Mark Urbex. Sorry, that was Shelley Brasford. Winnie Witch. Tim the Pigeon Master. Twig 1 UK. Icy Diamond. God, there's a lot of people to get through here. Steve Arnold. Rick Howden. Custard Cream. Richard Morland. Daniel Draper. Tim the Pigeon Mark again. Kevin Quinton. Thank you for all your wishes there. Thank you. Much love. Andrea 73. Louise Summers. Winnie Witch. That's about it. Oh, Mick Spanner. Diane Brooks. Vacant Haven. How you doing? Oh. And it keeps going. Captain Caveman. Andy Drew's old and new. 21 again. Yes, I am. Bucharest Guide Tours. Hello from overseas. Urban Legend UK. Louis Summers. James Ontario. I think that's about it. PJ Explores. Oh, and thank you to the troll, because I know you're trying it. Yeah, whatever. Oh, carry on. Colonel, how doing? Jamfart, I know you're around somewhere as well. Well, I'm going to roll a cigarette. So if you have a cigarette or need to roll one, please do so now. Let me see. Did I? I think I sent the right link to everybody. The people I've contacted, if you haven't got the right link, please tell me. If not, I don't care. Gemma's at 36. No, mate, I'm not 36. No. Do I look 36? I'm 34. Honest, governor. No, Steve, it's not. It's Amber Leaf. And there are other tobacco's out there for those people who go, oh, I'm not sponsored by Amber Leaf, but if you want to, fair play. I ain't bothered. We have our first guest of the evening. Now, this guy needs no introduction, so I'm not going to give him an introduction. I'm just going to put him on.
Shung. Fuck you.
Spank your hairy crutch.
How you doing, man? Happy birthday.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm good.
Is it your birthday today?
It is actually today, yeah.
Wow, bloody hell. I'll give you a reach around then.
Oh, yes, please. I'll be round in 5.
Yeah. Oh, good, good. Well, happy birthday. How old are you now? 120. It's 5 years old.
I'm not 5 years old, no, but I'm about 125 years old. Yeah, about that, you know.
Yeah. Good.
Put it like this, there was no history. There was no history when I was born.
Right, okay. They weren't taking records, were they, of births?
That's right.
Yeah. You illegitimate. Oh, I was going to call you a bastard, but I'd just be like rude, wouldn't it? You illegitimate son of an electric donkey bottom biter. You were going to say exactly the same thing then. How come? How come you were going to say exactly the same thing as me?
Because I just knew what it meant.
Yeah. Was it you pig dog?
You pig dog.
Yeah. Oh dear. And if anybody doesn't know what we're on about, stick this up your arse. Or this. This is a good one. Stick that up your arse. And then unscrew it.
Oh.
Charges up better when you stick them up your arse.
So I've heard.
So you had a nice holiday away?
Yeah, relaxing. Back to the grind next week. So
yeah, well, we don't know about your sex life, mate. You know, your day job. I mean, you should keep that sort of off YouTube, like, you know, working in the sex industry and all that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, did you take Lenny with you? Lenny.
No, Lenny stayed at home with my eldest because it's like we booked it before we had him, so it was like a no dog site. Like,
oh, Jesus! Sneak him in a carry basket. No, he's probably better off at home, and it's been pretty hot.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't have been good on the beach because they have. For those of you who don't know, French bulldogs have a bit of an issue with temperature. They don't relate it very well. So you get them outside, he can't stay out too long because in any heat, any dogs, you know, just dangerous for them. I'm not saying they can't go out in the heat. It's just that they can't stay out for a long period of time. You know, 5-10 minutes, they're all right, but
oh dear. Oh wow. Where's all the other bastards then? Where's all the bastards? Come on, you bastards.
Where are you all,
Where's
bastards?
all the bastards?
Where are you?
Where are the bastards?
It's
98 people watching now.
Well, I think that's about the most I've ever had.
Whoa. What?
Well, actually, I don't know anymore. It just fluctuates.
Yeah, but you've had more sort of clients in a day than that, though, haven't you? Like with your sexy looks.
Of course, yeah. That goes without saying. I can't believe you even brought that up.
He's had more in him in a day, but yeah, just not a lot on the stream.
That's right.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it on stream. I'll get told off.
Yeah. Surprised we haven't had the wankers yet. I suppose we're.
I've had one wanker.
Really, I haven't. I was just looking then. No wankers. They're slacking, man.
You watch it, it'll all fucking kick off now.
Yeah.
There'll be like 1,000 people go, right, fuck you.
Mm.
Have you had any rain where you are, by the way?
We have in my lifetime, yeah.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah,
I meant
I have
like recently
experienced
in the
it.
last like 48 hours, possibly.
Oh, okay. Just this afternoon, actually, yes. Maybe about tea time. We just had a little
Okay.
spot of rain.
Yeah, I did a live when I was away just quickly because of a fucking big thunderstorm. Only problem was I went to set up the first time and there was like a big flash of lightning. And bearing in mind by the sea, flash of lightning, and there's someone standing next to me about to press the button. I'll tell you what, the biggest clap of thunder I've ever heard in my life. I literally went shit, like it's like right over, and the person next to me went, "Did you shit yourself?" I didn't even know who they were. They just went, "Did you shit yourself?" I went, "Yeah, just a little bit."
Yeah.
That was so bad. If I was doing a live, I reckon I would have dropped the phone and everything. It was one of those things where I felt all my hairs on my arms stick up as well. I reckon it hit out of sea.
Yeah.
So stay woke.
I had a ball ache of a time. I've just managed to fix it. I was just trying to set something up for somebody, and I had to sign in, to a thing, and it was telling me to do all these puzzles, and I was doing them, and then it was going, "Yeah, you've completed the puzzle," and then it was like, "Whoomph," straight back to the beginning again. It was like, Jesus, another 5 minutes, like solve the puzzle again. It was like, "Whoomph," back to the beginning again. It was just like, it's taken me about half an hour to get this thing signed up because they wouldn't accept the puzzles. Anyway, sorry, I just say that. I digress. I've just managed to get it working, so I'm happy now.
Those puzzles piss me off.
Mm.
Not because I can't do them, but it's always really weird, random pictures, don't they? Sometimes it's like find the bicycles. It's like fuck it. So you do it all, and it comes up and says you've done it, and then it comes up for another one, and then another one, and another one. And you're like,
That's right.
fuck.
Yeah. It's just I just gave up. I had to try a different browser in the end. I think that kind of sorted it, but
Yeah, well, as long as it works, it don't matter, does it?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So,
Are you tired, Mr. Williams? Do you want to sleep? Would you like a cup of paint?
I'm determined to get this bloody thing to work. Oh, come on. Oh, it's such a knob. Why is it doing this?
What's that?
I don't get it. It's just like Firefox. It's just like sign in. I'm trying to get something working for Microsoft, yeah, and it's like,
Yeah,
and it's like it doesn't give me an opportunity to put my username and password in. It says, do I want to sign in with the security key or do I want to sign in with GitHub? How about the username? There's no option for that. There's no option. It's like, would you like to sign in with the security key or GitHub? Why would I want to do that? I mean, this is just like getting silly now. Right. Right. This is bollocks.
Hello, Taffy. Yeah, okay, mate.
Sorry.
I know. Thanks for watching. That's all right. Thanks for watching. Taffy's watching, but he's in bed. And come up. As long as you don't show your old tat, I don't care.
So what? Just don't point at your sort of like genitals or anything, yeah? Come on, Taffy. You've been hiding yourself away. Now you got your new car. You don't want to know any of us, do you? Just like, I got a car now. Fuck you all. I don't want to speak to anybody. And you're using the excuse of, I don't want the hassle of all these trolls. All these trolls who keep causing me shit. I don't need it. No. Since you've got your new mistress of that's whose name starts with B and ends with W. Yeah.
Bartholomew.
Yes, yeah. Yeah,
No.
bum wanker, I think it was. Yeah, BMW. Yeah. Since you got your new mistress, you don't want to speak to us anymore, do you?
He's in bed. Let him lie in bed. He's having a wank, isn't you, mate?
Jesus. It's fucking 10 o'clock, mate. What have you been up to? Oh, I know, driving around in your car. Yeah, that's right. Jesus.
Hello, Daniel. You all right, mate? So, if anybody does want to come up, let me know. If I haven't got your details, I'm sure Matthew or someone else has, and we can send it to you. Because I don't particularly want to put it in the chat.
Actually, somebody said they might come on. So, if with your permission, I think it's somebody who's all right. You know him, I think.
If I know them, it's fine. If you know them, I take it they're fine.
Well, that's high praise coming. You trusted me like that, but yeah.
Well,
I could actually send it out to a few, to a few. In fact, oh, here we go.
Steve, who's spooning with Jordan?
I don't know. Who is?
I'm just looking at the chat, and yeah, 115 people. Oh, look the light, boy!
Oh, God, it's getting serious.
Oh, here we go. Look, stay woke. I'd like to come and debate Matthew on his anti-woke views. That can be for another stream because today we don't give a fuck.
Well, do you think? What are you going to tell me that is going to change my mind on anti-wokeness? I mean, for fuck's sake, does anyone out there, apart from like a minority, like a fucking fractional minority of people who want to chop their genitals off, and like I would say 99.99% of the population don't want to do that. So why the fuck are we worrying about the little don't feel comfortable in their own bodies and are not happy with their life to the level where they want to end up having their genitals cut off and then walking around in pain for the rest of their life and not being able to fulfill themselves sexually and being incontinent? Great. If you want to do that, you go right ahead. Just don't fucking moan to me afterwards.
But
don't get it on the. I don't even get it on.
Wrong.
Cancelling comedians, cancelling funny fucking comedians because you don't like them because it's upsetting me. But you won't even go and watch these fucking comedians. Yeah, you won't even go in to listen to them. So you want to stand outside and tell people that they can't go in to listen to them. There's lots of things in this world that we don't like, but we can't change them. Yeah. Why don't you take your transgender ass across to fucking Saudi Arabia and start telling them how you've got a right to be a woman and all stones at you? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe they've got the answer. I don't know, because they don't listen to bullshit. They don't take it. Yeah. So, try it with them.
Well, we've said this before. We've said this before, like you just mentioned comedians, right? If you don't like the comedian because of their content, there's a simple answer. Don't fucking watch it.
Yeah.
Simple. I mean, if I don't like a comedian because I don't find them funny, or if I found them offensive, which would be quite weird if I did find them offensive, because most of them I do find funny, but there are a few I don't like, right? I just won't watch them.
Yeah. We're living in strange times, but there is a fight back. There's a fight is coming back. The government have just cancelled all these woke sort of departments in all the civil service that are teaching people how to be woke and how to use pronouns and how to project, like all these minorities to the forefront. Yeah. They've all been cancelled. So they've been cancelled. Yeah. So anyone who thinks that the woke bullshit is good, that's all just been cancelled. Yeah. These stupid fuckers who think that they've had a sex change, but they're basically physically a male and they're going to compete in female sports, they've been cancelled. You can't do that anymore. So it's the common sense is starting to come back. Yeah. And my suggestion is, to all these fucking idiots who want to ram it down other people's throats, I would be thinking about just climbing back in the fucking box and closing the lid if I were you, because people aren't interested. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's got their own view. It doesn't matter. We can agree to disagree on a lot of things, but you can't start going, oh well, I don't like that comedian, so we're going to cancel him. I don't like what they said, we're going to cancel that. Just fucking get on with it. Grow up. Get a pair of bollocks, or not. What's that Scooby saying? What? Have I got news for you? Used to be good, but it's gone downhill. Well, they cancelled that as well, haven't they? They fucking cancelled everything. Hello, well known unknown. How you doing? Thank you very much. He's getting stupid though, isn't it, Matt? Really? I mean,
I think so. Yeah.
What are they going to do? They're going to ban all the Marvel stuff because you can't have Spider-Man. Have to be what? Spider him her. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Or
Like,
Spider they them.
But billions of years of fucking evolution, and like hundreds of thousands of years of fucking men marrying women, and now it's like, oh no, a man is not a man and a woman is not a woman. A woman can be a man and a man can be a woman. You can identify that way, but you are physically different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
biologically, it's different, right? You're quite right. You can identify, which is nothing wrong with that. If you want to identify as the opposite sex or a toaster, I don't care. But biologically, it's going to be the same, isn't it?
And there are some, if you want to live in a society where males and females do go in the same toilets and strip off in front of each other and in the showers and all that, go and live in Sweden. Yeah, they got that sorted. This country, I don't think we're fucking interested. Not really. Yeah, I mean, maybe in 50 years time, but if you think you're going to ram this down people's throats overnight, you got another thing coming. Go to a more progressive society, where they're into that sort of thing, But you're not going to get much joy out of people in this country who literally don't want to go into the toilet when they're having a piss and see somebody fucking dressed as a woman fucking wanted to use the same toilets. It's just uncomfortable. I don't want it.
Yeah.
They don't want it. Nobody wants it, right? So get fucking used to it, And if you want people just like looking at you funny and telling you to fuck off and get the fuck out, yeah, or just being awkward with you, yeah, then go about it that way, yeah, because that's what's going to happen. People are going to get really fucking funny with you, and this is speaking as a gay man, right? But I don't want to ram it down people's throats. I don't want to go into the. I don't want to go into the. No, I don't want to go into the female toilets and then start fucking telling the women that they're fucking shit for having sex with men because I'm gay and I demand to be respected and fucking, it's ramming it down people's fucking throats, Nobody
I've got
wants
the wrong
it.
end of the stick there, Matt. You said you didn't want to ram it down people's throats, but you did say you were gay. So that's where I deviated. Sorry, but I understand your point.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you did say you had the wrong end of the stick, so as well. But yeah, so you want to reach around, but yeah, fuck this woke shit. I will do everything I can, and we will defeat it. We will defeat it, and all this bollocks of cancelling, cancel culture, that's going to be fucking stamped on. In fact, I think what we're going to have by the end of it is going to be, let's cancel the transgenders. Let's cancel woke. Yeah. Let's fucking get rid of that. Not normal people going about normal business and getting fucked over. How about we cancel fucking mouthy minorities? That would be better, wouldn't it? We cancel mouthy minorities. That'd be much better. There we are. Problem solved. J.K. Rowling can go back to living a normal life because we cancel the pricks. How's about that?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You can't, whether you agree, whether you don't agree on, well, you said transgender, etc. There's nothing wrong with that. If people want to do that, that's fine. It's when people start ramming certain things down people's throats and then goes, oh, because we're the minority. Well, yeah, okay, you may be the minority, and we respect that. That's up to you what you want to do. But don't sort of go, well, you can't say this because that's offensive. It gets to a stage where everything is offensive to everybody, and it's like, well, no, live in the real world. You're always going to have something which you don't agree with, you don't like, don't think it's right. Debate it like real people. Don't just go, oh well, I don't like this, I don't like that. Oh, fuck off. Right, I'm going to put. Well, let me just. Oh
But
God, I've
yeah,
lost.
I hope that answers your question, Mr. Windup, whoever you are.
He's disappeared. I think it was just a troll. I don't care anyway.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, people want to identify as whatever they want to identify as. You can identify. I don't really give a fuck. You can walk down the street dressed as a fucking, I don't know, a lobster, and tell everybody you're a lobster. That's fine. I haven't got a problem with that. But it's just like you can't expect to have society now provide fucking facilities for lobsters. Special
hot bath,
like special fucking toilets for lobsters, and it's just you do what you want to do, but you have to realize that the world, like, it is designed for men and women. It's not designed for like fucking multiple sexes, because that is bullshit and it doesn't really exist. Yeah. So all the money that's being fucking wasted now on fucking pandering to my feelings are hurt because you're not accepting my sexuality. And it's like, yeah, we got gay, we got fucking lesbian, if you want to like class yourself as some sort of fucking thing off the end of the spectrum, like, you go for it. Yeah. But expecting businesses to take this on board and waste money on fucking all this stupid shit just to appease your feelings. If being gay and being lesbian, and you can change your sex if you really want to, right, isn't good enough for you, I think you're on the wrong fucking planet. You're in one of the most progressive countries in the world. Yeah, the UK. Gay marriage before anywhere else, as far as I'm aware. Like, I think we had gay marriage, like, before a lot of other countries. So I mean, like, but it's going too far. I mean, like, they're asking too much now. It's almost like, oh, I feel like, I should be accepted because, like, I want to be 4 sexes. Like, I want to have like 4 penises grafted onto me, or like, like, I want to have 4 penises and a vagina so I can be multi-sex all at the same time. And anyone that doesn't accept this, and it's like, and I will get my rights, and I will fucking tell people that they have to call me he, she, he. That's my pronoun, And anyone that doesn't call me he, she, he, because I actually have 4 penises and 3 vaginas, so they have to call me he, she, he. Yeah. If they don't call me by my pronouns, I'll fucking take them to court. And it's like, fuck you. Tell you what, fucking crawl down a hole, crawl down the fucking hole, and fucking connect the gas pipe from your arse to your mouth and gas yourself.
So did you see that? I don't know. Some woman somewhere has tried to take their parents to court because they weren't asked to be born or something. Have you seen that? What the fuck? How does that work?
I could solve that one for them really quickly. Go to Switzerland. There's a thing called Dignitas, right? And you can end your life legally. Yeah, legally. Go to Switzerland. It's legal, right? Tell them that your medical condition is that you really don't feel like you should have been born, and honestly, you can end your suffering really quickly, and then no one else will have to suffer by having to fucking listen to you. Seriously, go and do it. Yeah.
It's not the fact of being anti-what, it's the fact that some people decide that you don't, they're like, oh well, we're not having enough coverage from what we believe in, well, fine. There's always going to be people who do not agree with you. But, but rather than just go, oh, they didn't agree, just put up with it. I'm sorry, but there's loads of things that I don't like at times. And what I'm going to go and fucking go from the rooftops and moan at every single thing. It doesn't work. Does not work. Just accept people for who they are, not and what they are, what they believe in. Not like go, oh, you're wrong. I don't like that. And as like with comedy, that's the one thing that fucking annoys me. They always people just want to ban everything now. You can't say anything without getting moaned at, or your stream taken off, or you're fucking cancelled because you said a naughty something about a situation or a group of people and they didn't like it. Fucking hell. Who cares?
I mean,
anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I'm sorry on your birthday, but I mean, it's a debatable point, isn't it? It's a debatable point. I mean, I've got a bad attitude about it, but then I've got strong views about it. I've got fucking strong views. I got strong views about fucking immigrants coming into the country, and that's why I voted for Brexit. And a lot of people are like, because it's like it seems like a lot of the woke brigade are like pro staying in Europe, and fucking loads more fucking power being given to these fucking minorities, and it's like, but hang on, it's like, it wouldn't be so bad like if these people that fucking want all this shit were the ones who would have to fucking pick up the pieces and fucking pay for it. But it's like they expect the rest of society to fund their little party, you know what I mean? And it's like, oh yeah, just invite the rest of the world to come in and fucking, yeah. Oh, I love Europe because it means I can just drive my car across Europe without having to stop. I could just get on a boat, and it's like I'll just go. And it's like, well, you still can, you fucking morons. You just get on the fucking boat with your car and you fucking drive across Europe. Oh, but I can't now. Yeah, you can now. Oh yeah, but it's a bit harder now. What? Because you've got to show your fucking passport. Well, you had to do that anyway. You couldn't get on the boat without showing your passport, could you? Oh yeah, but it was easier though. It was easier. You could just get through there quicker. No, not really. You go to Dover, you show your passport, you get on the fucking boat, you come across the other side, whoosh, off you fucking go. And these people are trying to make out like it's so much different now and so much harder. You just can't do it. No, it's not. I mean, some little retard was going on about, oh, you've got roaming charges reintroduced now in Europe, and you've got to pay when you go into Europe. How many people go to fucking Europe? Are you in there every fucking day? I mean, does it really matter? It might matter to some businessman who's there, all the way through the week. But then if you're a businessman, you probably can afford it. What the whingers seem to be a lot of people who don't really spend that much time in Europe. And it's like, oh, I go once a year on a holiday and I want my roaming charges to be free. It's like, well, why don't you buy a card when you're over there? Like when you top up a card. Or why don't you just do what most people do and use Skype or various other free services, connect to a Wi-Fi in a bar, use your phone for free. Wow. They just seem like they want the fucking absolute cherry on top of six cream donuts on top of a fucking birthday cake on top of a fucking, they just want it all. It's like, oh no, I want everything. And you took away the top 200th tier of my birthday cake. It's like, well, you still got fucking 199 tiers still left. I don't get it. Anyway, sorry, rant.
No, you're right. I mean, Brexit, I'm glad we're out, to be honest. But yeah, there's always going to be a problem because as soon as we went, they wanted to make Europe wanted to make us like an example to everybody else. Don't leave, otherwise this will happen.
What happened?
Half of it was going to happen anyway.
What actually happened?
You can't blame Brexit for the fucking high energy bills because they're fucking independent companies. They don't give a shit.
Well, everybody's getting it across Europe. It's not like France and all Germany are all laughing at us like, ha, 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 ha. This affects everybody. And so that's it's
Germany are laughing
Brexit.
at us. They're going, oh, fucking hell, why did we say that Russia, we can get all our oil supplied by Russia? Fuck.
Yeah. People are saying Germany's going to collapse pretty soon because they've got no gas supply now. That's it. They're screwed.
Yeah.
And they don't want to go back to nuclear, although they've backpedaled a bit and said, oh, yeah, well, we can still have nuclear. But what they're basically doing is they're just not closing down the final nuclear stations they've got, because they realize it's like, we're not ready for green yet. It doesn't quite work that way.
No, this green thing's bollocks. I mean, come on. You're not gonna reach these targets. It's not gonna happen. Not now, anyway. There's a lot of stuff you got to put in the infrastructure first, and it hasn't happened. It's always money being piled in, but then it's sucked up by the private companies, and they're all going, "Oh, well, we haven't reached it yet." No, because you're fucking letting everybody else just rape you for everything what you got.
I mean, the next thing is they want to get rid of animals, so they're going to get rid of livestock. Like they're doing in the Netherlands and things like that. It's like, oh, you can't have animals anymore. You can't have farming. No, farming's bad for the planet. Animals are bad for the planet. It will come home to roost because there ain't going to be no food, and you ain't going to have any meat anymore. So, and the only people who are going to be able to afford to have it will be rich people who will be paying like £100 for a chicken or something like that. And it'd be like, so nobody else is going to get it. Well, I wonder where this is going to lead. Do you think it's going to lead to a wonderful new, carbon-friendly, net zero existence where everybody's really happy, or this is going to be absolute fucking hell? People starving, nobody fucking happy, and mass fucking riots until people get it back the way it was. I wonder. I wonder, is it all going to be happiness and joy, or is it going to go so fucking shit that people are going to be killing each other in the fucking streets in these riots? That'll happen when it gets that bad. Because you can't turn around and say, no, you can't farm. No, you can't have food. No, you can't have these things. You can't have electricity. Electricity's not for you. Turn the lights off. You can't have it. But then you got rich twats, in mansion houses, and they've got everything. Jets, Porsches, where do people think this is going to lead? If you take everything away from people like that, I think it's going to lead to mass riots on a scale that's never been seen before. Because it's one thing when you've got like Ethiopians starving and everybody going, oh, that's really bad, isn't it? But when this country starts to fucking starve and other countries start to starve, I don't think it's going to be very pretty.
It won't be nice. It will. Yeah, I mean, they're saying I don't know about them saying getting rid of animals, but it's like don't have animals, or what? We'll become vegan, shall we? That's going to work. Because then you're still going to have the overpopulation of sheep and cows and cattle. What are they going to do? They're just going to sit in the field and die? No, because you can't do that. Because then the old activists coming up. Oh well, we didn't want you to eat these animals, but now they're left. What are we going to do?
Well, if you don't drink the dairy,
I'll leave you talking, Matt. Hold on.
Oh well, I was going to say, if you leave Matt, am I ever positive? Well, yeah, I am. But I mean, these are the things that are going on in the world that I generally ignore. They're going on out there, but I don't get heavily involved in them. Because it's like, well,
you're right back. Got to check on Lenny.
Okay, yeah, it's just like, how many days have you got in the week to deal with this shit? But it's going to happen. If it keeps on going down these roads, I know that there's going to be mass riots. I mean, and am I ever positive? Well, how's about this? Fuck you as well. How's about that one? Yeah, because I'm not hearing anything positive coming from you. So how's about fuck you? So yeah, all of the criticism and none of the positivity yourself there, mate. So yeah, but takes two to tango. But yeah, I mean, I think these are important points, and I do believe that they matter. And if talking about them to you seems negative, then how's about go find another stream? Yeah. Oh, Cosmopolitician says you should have done better in your life. I was about you should have done better in this fucking stream, because now you're pissing me off. Go fuck yourself. Bye. Now you can no longer leave any comments on this chat because you're a prick. Yeah. I mean, you ask me important questions. Yeah. When I give you important answers, then you go, So spot the fucking trolls. That's all I can say. So yeah, how's about that? And yeah, they want to eat. They want us eating bugs. Yes, absolutely. I mean, Mark Prickford, that fucking mong, the Prime Minister of Wales or the Premier of Wales, has the gall to tell like people that school children should be eating insects. It's like, Mark, I think there's a lot of sustenance to be had in eating turds recovered out of the sewers, like reprocess them, and you should be eating that, Mark, because I'm sure there's some sustenance that could be gathered from it, Mark, and I think you should be the first one, Mr. Prickford, right? I want to start seeing you eating live insects on television before you start telling other people to go eating live insects. How's about that? This is the thing, though, right? These are not nice people. They're totalitarians, and they believe that things should be pushed onto people, whether they like it or not. They're not very democratic, and the Parliament of Wales is not very democratic at all. I mean, you saw what Scotland and Wales did during the lockdown. Yeah, they were the first to lock down. They locked down hard. Yeah, and they were the last to come out. Yeah, and I mean, they're not exactly the friendliest of areas to live in the UK if you're talking about control. So yeah, totalitarians like that bloody idiot in Scotland, and Mark Prickford in Wales. But there you go. But yeah, hey, Sue Dilworth's in. Hello. But yeah, I do feel passionate about these things. I do definitely. Do insects not fart? Well, exactly. I mean, Christ. Can you imagine the types of things you're going to have to breed insects? And can you imagine working in somewhere like that? Like 100 billion creepy crawlies, and then like throwing food onto them, and then they creepy crawly, and it's like, well, doesn't seem very nice to me. We replace cow sheds and things like that with like farms full of factories with feeding insects. Really? I mean, it just seems like somebody, the idiots. There are idiots who are in charge. I mean, you should have realized this by now. Have you not looked at the world recently? I mean, have you seen the people who are in charge and the types of decisions they make? And these are the very same people who say, get vaccinated. It's good for your health. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it at all. And like now, the news is starting to come out about that one, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of people died, even like, people, famous news presenters on the BBC. She dropped dead after having a vaccination. But I've been told off by YouTube for discussing these things because you're not allowed to discuss the truth. It's not palatable. You're not allowed to discuss things that are actually happening that everybody knows is going on and is as plain as the nose on your face, but you're not allowed to say it because that's, silly. You're not allowed to say things on YouTube. So this will probably be censored now. This video, and be advertiser unfriendly and all that type of crap. Hey, sounds like John's back.
I am back. What did I miss?
Yeah,
More
I don't know.
controversial shit.
I kicked one troll off who was just being, or he was like dig, and it was like, so I kicked him off. Fucking arseholes. I mean, the thing is, it's like, people want you to talk about something, they stir you up, then you talk about it, and then they start fucking slagging you off, going, "Oh, it's like, what? Fuck off then. Wrong stream. You're in the wrong place. Bye." If you can't work it out for yourself, I can help you with that. I've got a button that says ban. It really does help you. It's like it's a fast track. There are some things in life I cannot help you with, but that is definitely one thing I can help you with. It's getting you the fuck out of here really quickly. Yeah.
I forgot that you're a mod on here.
Ruining your channel. I was chatting about jabs and how people have been dying and getting ill from them, and it's like you weren't allowed to talk about that. You still aren't really on YouTube. They're like, no, jabs are good. Saying that they're not is just a conspiracy theory, and anyone who's died is just it was something else. Even though the government are actually saying it, they've got fucking statistics on it now. It's like you're still not allowed to fucking talk about it. Anyway, Matt, I'm sure John will appreciate you getting his birthday stream taken down. Well, I mean,
I'm not monetized, so it don't matter.
They still take it down, though. Well, John can download it like I do with any controversial ones. I download them and I re-upload the fucker, and I just go fuck them, DJ fuck them. Anyway, I need more beer, right? Because beer fuels rants. So yeah,
go on. You go and get your beer. Go and do a bit more ranting.
I get my beer, and then we'll find something. We'll definitely get your stream taken down, so the trolls can wind us up more, and we'll wind them up more. Yeah.
If anybody else wants to jump on, please just do so. I'll put it in the chat. Melissa, yeah, I'll check that in a minute. I'll go for 1 minute, and Matt decides to just fucking floor it, doesn't he? I'm only joking. I don't care. I just got to check my PayPal. Oh, I don't know where it is. Got a lot. I've got 144 people in, so thank you so much for coming in. No cricket flower. What's that? Gary, what's cricket flower? I've never heard of it. I know it sounds strange, but I've never fucking heard of it. Obviously, it's something. Oh, hello. Don't want that. Try that one. Might be. I've heard about that. Hello. Right, okay, we got someone else in. Hang on.
Hello.
Hey.
Right, mate.
Yeah, how are you?
Not a fan.
Hi, Jackie.
Hello, Matt.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thanks.
I've heard of mealworm bacon.
Oh, no. They're horrible, them things. I fucking hate them. Ugh,
I did have like vegan bacon or something. Nah, not for me, sorry.
Nah.
I couldn't be dealing with it.
Yeah. I got another one. I got another one. It's burning me now. I fucking gotta say it. And what's all this fucking bullshit about transgender, like transsexual, transvestite fucking drag queens going into schools and talking to young children and telling them stories and trying to normalize that? I mean, like, hang on a fucking minute. Right?
It's disgusting.
Like,
thanks, Melissa. Thanks, Mark.
Which parents would really want to know that toddlers, are being introduced to fucking sex concepts at a young age by having transgender? And I don't think kids really think about sex, like, especially like infants and junior schools. I mean, it's like they're not. They don't need to know about that shit. And like, why would you have somebody come in like to talk about it? I mean, you don't need somebody to come in and talk about it. I mean, you can just discuss it in the classroom. You don't need somebody to come in and go like, "Hello, beloveds, I'm a transsexual," and you know what that means? That means like, I've got a penis, but I tell everybody it's my mangina, and it's all right because I can take a big cock up my ass, and it's, oh, sorry, I can see I'm making some of you little kiddies blush now, but yeah, I do. I get to take it up my ass, and it's like, kids don't really need to know that. It's like a fucking Monty Python sketch, isn't it? Where he goes, right, today I'm going to sex education, and he fucking literally takes his clothes off and starts fucking his missus in the classroom. It's like, no, it was a joke. It was a fucking joke in Monty Python. Meaning of Life, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's like,
Life of Brian.
Yeah, but that's the one where he says he wants to.
No, it's funny.
All right. Yeah, he said in Life of Brian, where somebody wants to be a woman. Who wanted to be a woman? Was it Brian?
I can't remember who it was. It was somebody in PFJ or whatever it's called. Wants to be a woman. John Cleese was the.
No, it's a Judeans People's Front, not the People's Front of Judea.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Fuck them. Okay, yeah. We're the Judean People's Front. Yeah.
Yeah.
Popular people.
Yeah.
Popular People's Front, yeah. Yes. Matt ones that Simon's watched. He just watched them on repeat near enough.
Honestly, I mean, like these people, they know what my channel's about. If you don't, you know what my opinions are. If you don't like them, don't fucking watch. If you like my videos but you don't like my opinions, don't watch the lives. You know what I mean? It's like fucking.
Hang on, Zero Fox. Matt, they already make flour from crickets, do they?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Not in my house, they don't, mate.
No. Yeah. They're so full of fucking crap. It's horrible. I wouldn't even feed them to my tarantulas. They've fucking got problems in their gut and everything, and they fucking attract mites and everything. They're fucking horrible.
Jesus.
They're more disgusting than anything.
I mean, the thing is, as well, people don't want it. So why are people saying, here's something you don't want, and this is what we need to make you have? So as well as being told about transgender things you didn't want, and now it's like, here's food you didn't want, which you're going to have to eat, and we're going to start by making your kids eat it. No, I was about 2 fucking letters, N and O. No.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Yeah, I think, on one hand, we do eat a lot of shit, and we shouldn't really. I mean, that's me, everyone. We have a lot of processed food, which is not good, but we like it because of what is in it.
But that's by choice. We don't want to get fucking force fed it.
And we should, I suppose we all should be a bit healthier. But like when they start going, no, you can only have this now, this vegetable stuff, all that. You can't eat meat. No, why can't I eat meat? Why? What's the problem? Oh, because you're killing the animal. Yes, we are. If you don't, I don't know many vegans who have ever said anything to me like that, in the fact, or had a go at me about it. But if they did, I'd say, well, it's my choice to eat meat. Fuck off. You don't want to eat meat. That's fine. Happy days.
Yeah.
I'll quite happily eat a nut roast with you if you'd like. But I would like to eat meat, and that's my right to eat meat, the same as your right not to eat meat. Now, fuck off and stop ramming it down my throat.
Yeah. I think it's all just part of divide to rule. It's the ruling elites want to screw with people's heads as much as possible. They want to fuck with your brain so you don't know which way is up and which way is down anymore. Yeah. And it's all part of the bigger agenda for, fucking up the planet basically to their psychopathic whims. And I think we're going to say no. And I think we should we should stop people who have psychopathic tendencies going into positions of power. They should be screened for that, and if they've got any psychopathy, it should be stopped. They shouldn't be allowed anywhere near it. Agenda 22. Yeah,
I don't know Agenda 22.
Oh God, is these books that have been written telling us this is going to be your future, and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And the thing is, it's like nobody has ever really managed to correctly predict the future. So nobody can really write it in a book, can they? And say this is the way your future is going to be. And because it's like sci-fi. I mean, like if you believed movies from the 1920s, we'd have been sending people to the moon in tin cans, that's all you had to do is fire people out of a cannon. That was like, remember the turn of the century? That's how you get them. You just put them in a thing, you just fire them, boom, and they would go all the way to the moon. And it's like, you can't predict the future, so you can't prepare for that future. So stop fucking trying is my let things naturally progress as they will, rather than trying to steer things down an avenue.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. You can't predict what's going to happen around the corner. It doesn't matter what you put in place. Nature will find a way to fuck you over.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, look at Germany, for example. A progressive society, like German logic, German business sense, German, very, very powerful country now. German. We all look up to Germany, and how stupid can you be to basically get rid of all your power stations so you can just have gas from one source, Russia? And Donald Trump laughed at them and pointed the finger at them and said, you are basically doing a really stupid thing because you're putting all your eggs in one basket and you're beholden to Russia, which is not exactly the most friendly of countries, And what has happened now? I mean, like, whether or not you like Donald Trump or not, he's been right on some things, isn't he? He's been right on quite a few things.
Yeah.
He's been right on a lot of things, and all right, he's a complete dick, right? Let's just get that out of the way. Yes, he's a prick, right? But when he was in power, he did do a number of things that the previous people just didn't do because it made them more money. I mean, he through and through is a businessman, crooked, whatever. I don't care what he is, but he got the Arab nations talking. He spoke to North Korea because when he came into power, there was going to be a bit of a fucking row happening, if not a bit of a war. He spoke to North Korea and he put it on the table and he called their bluff. He said, if you want weapons, it's going to happen. What happened? Oh, Kim Jong, whatever his fucking name was, went, oh, okay. And he had a meeting with him. Historical moment. North-South Korea even got them talking a little bit. What happened when he left? It's all gone tits up again. It's all gone fucking sky high because the current American government do not give a shit about what's going on. Because they got rid of him because he weren't one of their elite. And okay, people say, "Oh yeah, you're talking bollocks." No, look at the facts. Look at what happened and what's happening now.
I mean, this current American president, I mean, he can hardly string a sentence together. I mean, Trump could string a sentence together, but you might not like what he's saying,
Yeah.
But at least he could string a sentence together. you know. But look at the fucking current guy. I mean, it's like it wouldn't be so bad if he had a hand up his arse operating him, because then it would be like, you know, a Jim Henson. It would actually make some sense. But it's like the puppeteer is gone and the body is just going, I need the hand. Where's the hand gone? You know, it's like, Jesus. It is laughable that somebody like that can get to be the president. How we're living in a world where we've got an idiot who's basically like borderline bloody Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Is in charge, and everybody's like, oh, it's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? Get him out.
But they won't, though. He's not really in charge, is he? He's not really in charge now. Nancy Pelosi's got more fucking say than he ever had, and we know what she's like.
Yeah.
I mean, Trump, if he didn't like something, he fired so many people. Oh, because he thought they were corrupt, he didn't like it, and then there's a big uproar. They're like, "Oh, why has he done that? He can't do this." Well, he can. He's done it. This president, he just fucking sits there like, "Oh, what's on the telly? I'll try and lift my head up."
I mean, tell me if I'm wrong here, right? But I mean, when Trump was in, there were no wars. He didn't send missiles or drone strikes into countries where he had no right to be. Right? Obama did. He was drone striking Pakistan, which is a friendly country that, you know, like, as far as we're concerned, yeah, we don't see eye to eye, you know, on a lot of things. But I mean, at the end of the day, drone striking into a country that we're not at war with, are you having a laugh? I mean, like, you know, that was Obama was like, yay, and everybody thought Obama was going to be the nice guy. Jesus, that guy was as vicious as many of them. You know? Oh yeah, whilst at home. Oh yes, I want to have healthcare. It would be nice to have some healthcare things. And it's like, yeah, but you know, and then on the flip side, it's like, yeah, but actually, I don't care if we just like remotely kill people here. So, but bomb. Really? Hey Andy, how you doing, man?
I reckon Trump will try and get back in power, like, but I think that they're doing their utmost to stop it, as you know.
Oh, yeah, when they raided his house, didn't they?
Yeah, it turns out. Yeah, but it was declassified information, which he had a right to know, apparently. Yeah. Don't quote me on it, but that's what apparently it had, according to some FBI source. Which
it just goes to show, doesn't it? When you piss people off, they come for you. I mean, the thing is, I don't remember anybody, you know, like Trump never did that to anyone. I mean, he even backed off at the last minute from actually causing some major shit for what's her name, Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
You know, he was like, yeah, you know, you fucking, you know, we could come for you, and it was like, but he didn't do it. But they're all just like gloves off, right? Fucking have him. It's like a free for all. It's like as if he's the punch bag. Like, you know, yeah, we could just keep on punching him and keep on punching him, and it's like, really?
It was strange to see that you had. When he was in power, it was day in day. If you watch like CNN and all these other fucking networks, government-run networks, they were always slagging him off. Oh, he's done this, he's done that. Oh, he's done that. As soon as he's out of power, it's like, oh, we get on with something else now. Everything just was washed under the carpet, and then they had another crisis happen. It's like you can't, you know, he's not part of the elite. You know, he ain't. He was just there. He got in, he's a businessman, he wants to get stuff done. Rightly or wrongly, he's a bit of a dickhead, and well, more than a bit. And some of the stuff he sort of comes out with isn't quite right, you know, especially someone in his power. But he got stuff done.
Somebody just said, Pale Horse said, they say he had the nuclear codes. If they thought he had the nuclear codes, before they even went into his house, they would have changed them all. So before they knocked on his door or went rooting around or wondered if they sniffed that he had nuclear codes that he shouldn't have, right? If they sniffed he did, which is unlikely because the thing is, those things are kept under lock and key and they have to be checked that they're still there. Like the nuclear stuff, you have to like crack it open,
And they
so that has to be.
They change
Yeah.
it periodically. As soon as there's a new, they will change everything.
Yeah.
Why was that their excuse?
Yeah.
All right.
But why would he have it in like a drawer in his house?
Exactly.
I mean, the thing is, what are they actually thinking? They're implying, oh, we'll tell everybody he's got nuke codes, so everybody believed that he's a psychopathic nuclear freak and he was going to nuke the planet. Trump was going to kill everyone on the planet. Why would he want fucking nuke codes? Like we just said, he's actually one of the most peaceful presidents there's been, because he didn't fucking start any wars and he actually settled things down and calmed things down,
He did, yeah. And he says about China, just quickly, mate, right? They talk about China, right? They were charging America X amount of money, and he went, well, if you're going to do that, I'll fucking give you high charges. Do it the same, which it makes a logical sense. And then he's like, and then they sort of back off a little bit. But everyone gives him a bad press for it. It's like, well, hang on. It's like in this country, like if you're getting charged X amount of money because they decide to put it up an extreme amount, well, you just do the same back because they'll soon back off because they won't make no money out of it. Import and export will still carry on. Yes, it will ease. It will get slower. But that way they'll then go, well, hang on, we've got to do something about this. Otherwise, we ain't going to be able to do anything soon. And that's what he basically did.
Oh, Jackie, you're looking so pretty.
Oh, shut up, you.
Oh,
He's got a new wig on.
Yeah.
Fuck off. I'm going to give you a bloody wig in a minute. I'll give you a thick ear too.
Oh, nothing like a birthday thicky. Go on, girl. Go on. I'll give you a fucking smack.
Yeah, don't you bloody
Give me
start.
cauliflower ear.
So I'll have it tied up in a minute because it'll piss me off because I'll start getting too warm.
What, are you going to tie me up? That's a bit fucking kinky, isn't it?
No, I'm sorry. I think your wife might object.
I think she might.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
Pay a
have to go and
horse to sat
untie her.
beside me. That's who pale horse is.
Yeah, I got to say that this business of like having nuclear codes, it's like, come on, for fuck's sake. I mean, the thing is, like, upon leaving office, they would have checked the outgoing, like, are all those things that are still there and are they unbroken and they are unmolested? Yeah, so they'd know. I mean, what are they saying then? Like, oh, after he's left office, like a year after he's left office, we think he might have some codes that might still work. No. Doesn't work like that. And the thing is, it's like a lot of that stuff would have to be put in through computer systems that he doesn't have. He doesn't have the nuclear football. It's an encrypted computer system for launching. You then have to give it the codes. So how is he going to know how that system works? And how is he going to know how to send encrypted data, not just the codes, but encrypted data on a system that's been designed specifically for the military? Even if he had the codes, what's he going to transmit them on? It's like, it's like speaking a different language. It's like you could know the code, but you don't speak the language. So you can't give anyone the code. It's like, it's ridiculous.
Right, come on, you pen in the bum.
I think it's just this is something that's been dreamt up by idiots that think, oh, the thick public will take this and they'll think it was real. They think he must have had nuclear codes. Oh yeah, Trump the nuke man. Trump is the nuke man. No, fucking Kim Jong-il is the fucking nuke man.
Yeah, he's the lunatic.
Mm.
Maybe get your bum out of the way.
Honestly, the way they tried to manipulate the public with these stupid fucking stories, it's just pathetic. But then again, everyone believed about having jabs, didn't they? So, I mean, the public do seem to listen to bullshit when it comes out, doesn't it? So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, we didn't have the jabs. They were all good.
The thing is, they didn't want him in, and the American people actually voted him in. You know, it says a bit, really. I mean, they didn't want what's her name, Clinton in, and you know, so they voted him in, fair and square, done and dusted. So it does say a bit like the American people went, "Well, he might be a dick, but he's probably best of the bad bunch." Done. And they still want to keep, even now, he's not even president, they still fucking want to go for him. Like you said, he's pissed a lot of people off. So he's going to get a bit of backlash, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right, get that. All right. Who the hell's Rudolph Giuliani?
He was the mayor of New York. He was the one who went after the mob as well in the late 70s and early 80s.
All right.
He was Trump's lawyer, though, wasn't he?
All right.
What's your half going on about?
Go on, say it.
One of Trump's associates, Rudolph Giuliani, they went after him really hard, didn't they? Because of the Hunter Biden laptop story. He had it, and they were trying to get him disbarred and stuff like that. I don't know what's going on with him now, but yeah, he was associated with Trump, and they went after Roger Stone as well, who was helped Trump to with his campaign when he won in 2016. So now they're going after Trump as well, obviously, because they don't want him in again. But it looks like he probably will run, at least, from what I'm seeing.
Oh yeah, I think he'll run. I think he'll get in as well.
I think in the midterms, the Republicans are probably going to take a lot from what that looks that way anyway. I watch a lot of political YouTubers, so
yeah,
like
a lot.
The Lotus Eaters and people like that.
Yeah, you have them on every day, don't you? The Lotus Eaters.
Yeah, they're definitely worth a look if you're interested in this stuff. I recommend them.
What's that, Gary Jones? Why didn't the FBI go after Ghalesian Maxwell? Well, why didn't they? Yeah, well, we know why, because they're all like elite and all that. It's like, look at fucking Prince Andrew, isn't it?
Oh God!
Oh, you know what? I'll just pay you this amount of money. That's it. That's all right. Mummy's
I bet it. But she didn't get an awful lot of money. But I think she was told something along the lines of probably, do you want to end up like Princess Diana? Take this fucking money and shut the fuck up.
Come here then. Seriously.
I hate to admit it, Matt, but I think you're probably quite right. Sad as it is.
But this is the world we live in. You know, if you or I did it, we wouldn't have any, we'd be straight into jail. That'd be it. Boof.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody would be like, rah, 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 rah. And it's like, well, Prince Andrew, it's like, oh, so we have somebody who is basically like,
high up.
Higher, you could say, like, borderline in this is kind of, illegal, so you could call it paedophile. But it's a high up person, so we just accept it. That's just like saying, well, why don't we just accept Jimmy Savile as well? It's like what? Yeah, because that's what I mean. It's like, no, it's like the line is set. If you cross it, it's wrong. And it's just like, no, they just went, no, he's okay. Well, he's not okay, but he is okay. This is the world we live in.
He got away with shit, hasn't he? Because he's got mummy and dad. Well, it's not mummy and daddy, it's just mummy. The rest of the fucking arseholes. Yeah. Reptiles, as Simon says.
Wow.
And that's why it didn't go. That's why it didn't go any further. I want to have a look at what happened to this. Is it Pelosi or Nancy Pelosi's husband got done for drunk driving, and everybody said he's going to get off. He's going to get off. He was like drunk and drugged, and
really?
It's not his first time being drunk, and they're like, he's going to get off. So hang on, was it Pelosi husband DUI? Is it Pelosi? Pleads not guilty. That was that pleaded not guilty.
Didn't she go to Japan or something recently? Was that her? And they'll go,
Yeah,
oh,
just like Taiwan.
I was in Taiwan. They're like, oh, we can't go there. Didn't give a fuck. Just went anyway. It's like, oh right, so you just cause a fucking like another argument.
Is that the one where she got sent back?
No, it was something to do with superconductors. She went over there, wasn't it?
All right.
Because they're opening a plant in America.
Did you get off, Matt?
No, he's saying he's not guilty, even though he was pissed and on drugs, which they found in his system, and he caused injury in a car accident. That was a car accident from it, you know.
And he's saying he's not guilty. How the fuck does that work?
Yeah. Oh, it's okay because he only had $5,000 bail after his arrest. Really?
If they go back to it, then
Yeah, because I mean, like, you know, anyone else would be like $100,000 bail or you know, or something. No, $5,000 bail because, well, he's a special person, so he doesn't need to have a big bail.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, do you know what I mean? Like causing an accident where somebody was injured, yeah, and being pissed and fucking on drugs, and it's like what, $5,000 bail? Really?
Did it?
And it's not his, did you say it's not his first offence either?
He just said Caitlyn Jenner did the same.
Ran somebody over and then said,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Here we are. There was a 48-year-old driver of another vehicle, a Jeep, and they have not described the injuries or provided more information about the other driver, saying the person has requested privacy. Pay off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pay off.
Yeah. Keep it secret, innit?
Yeah. More money to be made from, you know, taking a fucking backhander and not complaining about it.
I'd fucking complain.
This is the thing, see?
Jeffrey Epstein if you did, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, true.
This is the way the world works. It's like them that can just like wiggle their way out of everything.
It's all backhanders, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's just wrong. Yeah, Daniel, Pelosi, yeah, did visit Taiwan, yeah. Why? Fucking, that woman irritates me to the highest fucking degree.
Who's that?
Nancy Pelosi.
All right.
Nancy Pelosi. Absolutely fucking vile woman. I'm in power. I want this. I have this. I'm going to do this. Fuck you all.
Yeah.
By the way, happy birthday, John.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thanks for that. Thank you very much. Yes, folks, it's my birthday.
It's his birthday and they're all having rants.
Oh, why not? Birthday rant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
It's my privilege.
It is. It's your channel and you'll do what you want to.
My channel, my birthday, I will fucking do what I want.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, so, Matt was quiet there. Were you scared, Matt?
No, I was just kicking somebody off a bloody
Yeah,
thing.
done it.
Fucking trolls, honestly.
I know, some sad twats, isn't there?
Oh, you got more trolls.
Yeah, it's gone now. It's been showing the door.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mods. I appreciate it.
No, it's the one sat beside you.
All I'm going to say with the trolls is yes, welcome trolls. Your ringleaders are going to have some interesting times because I'm fighting fire with fire now, right? So yeah, you know, go and say hello to your ringleaders. Yeah.
Have I got any birthday cake, Daniel? No, I've eaten it all. Sorry, you can't fucking have it. Because I'm a fat bastard, and that's my right.
Oh.
No, I'm not that fat.
No,
I can't get that fat Matt to start moaning at me and be going, "Oh, you're a fat bastard. You can't get out of your bed in the morning, you fat cunt." He'll be taking pictures of me.
Oh no. Gizzy.
Right, what else is going on in the chat? What we doing? How was it? Yeah, Haley, it was great. Yeah, it's good. I did like it. Yeah, did a few explores when I was there. Not many, just some mediocre ones. Nothing dodger. Well, I have found one place which I'll have to go back and have a look at.
Cool.
Yeah, it's, I've just spotted it from the road, so I have to find it on the map now.
Oh, you know what? Some fucking little dickheads, isn't there?
What? Oh, Rojan, fuck off. No.
They are legion.
But there is too fucking many of them.
Oh yeah, mate. Yeah, of course. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, mate. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. We can block you quicker than you can create new fucking accounts. Try.
Oh, yeah.
Try it.
I hope you got a VPN because I can track you.
Yeah. Oh no,
sorry.
they all live in other countries, mate. Didn't you know they all live in other countries? So they can't be tracked. Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, you can't track
Yeah.
anything. Oh, no. Oh, can't do that. Okay, then. Yeah, Daniel, I
Yeah.
am nearly at 500, yeah. But
Yeah,
bloody hell,
G8
I didn't even...
SBS. Yeah. No, he's gonna have a taste of his own medicine. Oh, he's put it up now. Yeah.
You put it up.
Yeah, he's gonna have a taste of his own medicine. The gloves are coming off. The gloves are coming off. I've finished all the court paperwork now. That's all been presented. So yeah, it's like, ooh, can't wait to get into court now. It's going to be fucking great. I can't fucking wait. Now the thing is, you see, I don't have a problem with appearing in court and standing there and saying what I've got to say, but some other little snowflakes don't want to be in court. They want to do it remotely because they can't, because like they need their space so they can lie to the court, and the sweat won't be quite so visible across the video camera. Don't worry. We will prove your fucking lies bullshit. Before we even start giving evidence, we're going to have to actually have a little conversation about a few things before we even start the case. That's all I'm going to say, right? Before we even start the case, there's a few little problems going to have to be discussed about some people and the lies they've done before we even start the case. So, yeah. What's this?
5%.
Do I know about Matt Walsh film?
5% of you
What is a woman?
banned him? I don't know. Or blocked him.
What was he part of that thing called? The Daily Wire. Yeah.
Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro and a few others are on it.
I have no idea.
I have
no idea.
You'll probably send it to me and I'll send it to you so you can have a look. And it is pretty good.
Yeah, like he went to Africa and he was asking.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. It'll be a lot easier.
Okay.
I don't know.
Jamie, a lady never gives out his age. What, are you serious?
No, it can't be streamed. We're in the UK. They're boring. They don't fucking stream it.
Oh, they do now, but only certain cases. They've changed the law. There's a guy recently. They did. I don't know what happened about it, but he got done, whatever it was. But they did stream it. It's the first stream ever.
Bloody hell! About bloody time.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I always say that, Haley. Liars are crap if they forget their own lies and forget who they fucking told it to. proves how shit they are as liars.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, folks, I'm nearly at 500.
No, Jackie, you mean Leah's, not liars.
Oh,
Leah's.
Leah's.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all right.
Leah's. Yes.
All right, I thought it was liars. Yeah.
Yeah, Leah's is completely different. Leah's. Yeah. So it means something completely different. Sorry, I'm always like when I see like spelling mistakes, and I make spelling mistakes, but when I see them, I just go,
oh yeah, no, I knew what you meant though.
I can't help it. It's like if you write to me and you say like you know, if you try to spell like you say things.
It doesn't work out.
It's like nails down a chalkboard for me. I'm just like
That's me fuck when I send things to you then, because I'm dyslexic. No, I'm not really. Oh, sorry, was that controversial? I'm not allowed to joke about that. Oh, I'm sorry.
So he's dyslexic as well. So
there's no need to tell people about your dick. That's what I was saying.
oh,
Not that sort of stream. Yeah. He slaps his dick with a stick. He's a dick slapstick.
oh,
Woo.
Yeah.
Well, folks, I can't believe it. I'm nearly at 500. I think I'm one away. So
Nice
come on,
one.
Make it happen.
500. I can't believe that.
Fucking hell, it's took you long enough, and you do more lives than I do.
How does that work?
I know.
You don't want to see the shit I'm doing.
Right. I don't want to sort of like put a bit of a downer on things, but I've got something that somebody's asked me to kind of mention.
Right.
Okay, but I mean, let's not let it kind of ruin the vibe. But somebody amongst us has actually got has had some really bad news. ALW has asked me to say, because he thinks that people think he's being off with them. I don't think people think that at all. But not a lot of people know what's going on. And he's just asked me. He said, "You can say if you want." And I said, "Are you sure?" And he said, "Yeah." And it's like, okay. His wife has been given a very bad prognosis, and doesn't have a lot longer to go.
Yeah.
So anyway, if anybody, if anybody wants to sort of like send any messages to Andy, remember, just bear in mind that is the case. Yeah. And so it is terrible news. I mean, and he's got a son as well, so it's not good. But anyway, there we are. Let's not let that. But he's asked me to say it, so I'll say it. It wasn't something I was necessarily going to bring up, but yeah.
And that's fair play. He's one of us. He's one of the one of our friends. So
nice person.
Andy, I wish you all the best and your wife. Absolutely fine, mate. You know where I am if you need to contact me as well.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know what to say really, because it was just like, geez,
yeah, it's
really
fucking horrible. It's no words you can say for it.
Yeah. And
you know, people are around. I'll be around anyway if you ever want to talk.
Well, I mean,
it doesn't make it feel any better, but at least you can confide if you feel a bit upset or anything like that. It's just people should be there for you.
Yeah,
I mean, he's not in a very good place at the moment, I think, with it all. So if anybody wants to send him any positive thoughts, by all means do. He probably needs to hear from people right now, but he may not be able to respond because it's all quite a lot to deal with. So
it is. That's not good at all.
Yeah. And hey, we've got hey Keith, we've got Keith. Now Keith as well. I'm really
Oh, yeah.
sorry. I'm really sorry. I mean, a few of us wanted to get in touch with you, but nobody knew how to get in touch with you. And Keith had a bereavement happen whilst he heard about a bereavement whilst he was on a live stream with
Yeah,
me.
that was horrible. That was really horrible.
So he was very upset. And Keith, you know, you feel free to get in touch, but I didn't have any way to contact you. And a few people contacted me and said, like, you know, how do we get in touch? And I said, I literally don't know. I put the word out to a few people, said, does anybody know how to get in touch with him? And nobody knew. So yeah. So yeah, it's a few little things like that. So yeah. But but let's not we can't be glum on somebody's birthday live stream. So I mean,
oh, you can. It's all right. I don't mind.
No.
It's life.
Yeah.
To be honest, let's sum it up, right?
Yeah.
You come from nothing. You go back with nothing, right? You have a life, you have a good life, bad life, whatever. You still live in person, and you have people who love you. So, to all the people going through things, you know, we're here for you. If you can contact me, contact me. Matt knows how to contact me if you needed to speak to me. And obviously Matt's there as well. And I wish you all the best on that, all right? Doesn't matter if it's my birthday. There's always other people who need to be spoken with. There we are.
I mean, I don't know what to say to it really. I mean, it's just like, yeah, I'm just somebody that's like, well, if you need me, if you need help, you know, I can help you, you know, tell me what you need and I'll help you. But on kind of like emotional support, I mean, if you want to chat to me, I'll listen and I'll give you what I can, but I'm probably not the best, I'm not the best person in the world to kind of understand what to do in situations like this. But yeah, I mean, my thoughts have been going out to you and other people. I mean, I know other people who've just gone like through like surgery for things, and you know, it's like, how much do you say is it before it becomes like pushy, you know, because I don't want to be like constantly in contact with people, because it's like, you know, I know people have been, and I've just sent them like a small little comments and sort of like, and then had a response, and it's like, yeah, you know, because they are literally going through a lot of pain because they've had surgery for stuff. So it's like, I don't know where that fine line is between contacting people and not. So, you know, I kind of believe that if they want to make contact, they will, and the offer is always there if you want to have a chat. Like, you know, I'm there, you know. But yeah, I'm not the sort of person who like start ringing people up and saying like, you know, oh, what's happening day to day and things, because I know you've got a lot to deal with. So, you know, and I would have thought, you know, you'd have people closer to you that to speak to. But if you want to have a chat with somebody who's more distant, that kind of like, you know, that isn't sort of in that close sort of thing, you're more than welcome. You know, give us a shout. So,
absolutely. But yeah,
but
it is what it is. I mean, whatever we say can't take away the pain, but we can help you in the sense of just emotional support if you need it. All right.
Yeah, Pompey says he's going through that with his wife. You know. Yeah. Well, Pompey, you know where I am, mate. You know, you know where I am. But it is what it is. It's like, you know, some of these things that happen to people, it's not, you know, it's not good. It can come out of the blue, and it can affect people really quickly. And yeah, so, well, I hope that things have a slightly, you know, if there's anything good that can happen, I hope it happens. That's all I can say. If there's anything good that can happen out of this, I hope it happens. And you know, I hope that it's as, yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. It's just like you know, I've got a big gob, but I mean, when it comes to stuff like this, I don't know what to say. So I tell you what, I can do though. I can go get another pint, which may sound insensitive, but hey, you know,
Well, you need another pint.
Andy, if you've got a pint, mate, we'll drink one together if you want.
Oh yeah.
These are times when it seems like you might need a little bit of a pint to help you get through it, but yeah. So I shall be back as soon as I.
So Matt's gonna fuck off and get a pint. I've got one already going. Jackie, have you got a pint? No, don't tell me you don't drink. So fucking get some.
I don't really drink that much, but just got a little bit of amaretto in the drink. And
well done, girl. Well done.
I don't know. He gets it every now and again. I don't drink as much, but don't forget. Then me and him were pissed on Taffy's live on. What was it? JD.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we've got 2 of the bottles down there. It's just we drink them every now and again. The drink's there.
Oh yeah. I remember when I met you as well, because you just smell of vodka, didn't you? You've just been drinking it all day. Fucking hell. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, vodka's fucking wine. Unless you have vodka, lime, and lemonade, and that's nice.
Well, that's all right.
But
what have I had for my birthday, Laura? Well,
to kick up the bum.
Stuff, really. Socks, little knickknacks, nothing major. But I have now got, apparently, I haven't checked it. Oh, okay, now there we go. Apparently, I've got over 500 subscribers, which is great. How about that?
Well, I hope for my birthday I get 1,000 because I hit 50 this year.
Oh, nice.
I know.
In my wildest dreams, I never even imagined that over 500 people will want to watch me. So
you got gifts of the gab, so of course they will.
No,
yeah. Fuck off! I've met you as well, so you sound as a pound.
All right. Oh yeah, you have met me. Yeah, I can't deny that.
Exactly. So you sound as a fucking pound, dude. You have a laugh and everything, so it's right. Fucking hell.
I just want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed to me today and previously. To get to 507 is, for me, it's a bit of a milestone. When I started, I didn't even think I'd get about 10. You know what I mean? I just carried on. I thought, fuck it, just do it.
That's that. He is talking millimeters, by the way, on the hard. So, yeah.
I am. Yeah. That penis enlargement you sent me, Matt, was great. Thank you. I appreciate it.
507 millimeters. Yeah. Is that a lot? That's 50 centimeters, isn't it? That's 50 centimeters. That's not bad, mate. That's fucking all right. That is. I wouldn't be. You know, yeah. But from this point onwards, it can only get bigger.
Good hell. Yeah, I'm just amazed at that many people. I know it's a small number compared to some people like yourself, Matt, and others, but
don't you start, Daniel, before I duff you as well and give you a thick ear.
Jackie, what? Jackie Green's vodka.
See, you look what you bloody well started, John.
Oh well, it's not my fault. You're a pisshead. Who said that?
Yeah, you cheeky bitch.
Laura Melts fancies you. Look, she says you're a sex god, deserve double the subs.
Oh, cool on, girl.
What, 2 subs at once?
Yeah, I can't eat that many subs. Oh, hang on a minute. We're not talking about food, are we?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Wrong place.
Oh. Now, see, the thing with me is I've got such a dark sense of humor that my way of dealing with things like bad news and things like that would be to try and make a joke out of it. Yeah. But because I don't know some of these people, like, you know, well enough to kind of make those sorts of jokes, I reserve back because, you know, I'm kind of like, I don't want to offend people that I don't know that well, you know, with starting to make jokes about things. But I mean, you know, I wouldn't make jokes about somebody's illness and things like that. But I mean, the way I deal with things is like I kind of hedge around it. So I was going to say this might seem a little bit out of place, but I mean, it's a reality, isn't it? Like life and death is a reality that we've all got to deal with. And I kind of think to myself, like, I've thought about it, what happens and what will happen and what I would like to happen, and I've kind of come to a considered opinion, which may offend some people, about what happens to me when I die. And if I think, I don't think people will be able to take this, but it's just part of my like dark sense of humor. But people are not going to be able to take this at all. There's going to be some fucking noses put right out of fucking joint here, right? Well, put it like this. I'm a member of the Church of the Subgenius, right? So I'm a reverend minister in the Church of the Subgenius, and that is a fucking weird fucking thing, yeah. And they've got a god called Bob Dobbs, who is a deity, right? He was a salesman who smokes a pipe, right, which is full of dope, by the way. And yet he is also a deity, so he's a human and deity. And I'm a member of this church, and I truly do believe in the power of Bob. I've seen the power of Bob at work. I have seen it. I know that Bob. I mean, he thinks I'm taking the piss now. He thinks this is part of a joke.
No,
it is not a joke.
I don't think you're talking about. That's why I'm laughing.
I've actually seen miracles happen, in this church, and it's a joke church, I've seen fucking things happen. So it's like, okay. Anyway, they have some weird parties and weird get-togethers, like, end of the world type things, like hoping the end of the world is going to happen and sort of things like that, and the sources are going to come down and take all of us away whilst the rest of the planet dies. So because I paid my $15, to the church, I get saved at the end, like, and you all get to fry, that sort of stuff. Quit your job for Bob. Yeah, Stinkum Aussie. Yeah, that's right.
Oh my days.
Quit your job for Bob. I was getting it wrong way around then. So here's the thing, right? I was out. They've got a party, right? And I didn't partake in this, but I heard about it going on. But they've got this thing, right? It's just a joke, right? So let's preface this, because some people won't understand this unless I say it's what I'm saying now. Read between the lines. This is a joke, okay? But you're not going to take it as a joke, because some of this stuff really happened. Now, as I said, read between the lines, okay? Oh, you do have to explain, like, they're not going to understand this. Anyway, there's a thing in the Church of the Subgenius, right, called prairie squid, okay? And a prairie squid is an octopus that lives in the desert, okay? And this octopus, right, it's a very rare, thing. But if you catch one, apparently it's got the most human vagina of anything on the planet, right? So it's considered a sacrament in the church, So what they do is they get these octopus or like maybe blow up dolls or something like that, but whatever. Anyway, at one of these parties, they actually had a real dead octopus, bloody big octopus, and they said, right, that octopus is in that shed there. And you're welcome. Anyone who wants to go in and have sex with it can go in and have sex. I know. Yeah, right. But, and the thing, okay. So they said, what happens in the shed stays in the shed, sort of thing. Yeah. Now, of course, I don't think anybody really went in and had sex with the octopus, right? But
it reminds me of the boys.
I mean, maybe they did, maybe they didn't, but who knows what went on in that shed. Now, I saw an octopus, right? Now, I'm not saying what happened.
Sorry, I've just come in. All I heard was, I don't think anybody ever had sex with the octopus.
Right, yeah. So, I don't think anybody did, actually.
All the things you could come in.
Basically, in this church, they believe there's a thing called a prairie squid, and it's legendary, right? Because it lives in the desert and it has the most like female human vagina of any creature in the natural, the animal kingdom, right? So in the Church of the Subgenius, it is considered a sacrament that you could have sex with this octopus. Yeah. So they had one at an event, and they said you can go in that shed and you can have sex with it. Now I didn't partake in it, but people went in the shed. I went in the shed briefly. I just had a quick look. It was like there's an octopus, but some people went in the shed for a few minutes, and who knows? It was like what happens in the shed stays in the shed. The thing is, it's like, but the thing is, it's not about whether people have sex with an octopus. You can't have sex with an octopus. You can't. I mean, let's face it, right? It's a joke. Yeah. And like I said at the beginning, it's a joke. Yeah. So that it's not real. Yeah. Nobody was expected to actually do that. Yeah. I think. Okay, I would like to think. But I went in, there was an octopus in there, and it looked like somebody'd like put some cream all over it. So it looked like things had been going on. Yeah. So so there we are. Now let's just rewind, because you're all going to be going, why, Matt, why are you telling us this? It's like, well, because it's very dark sense of humor. And if you don't understand the Church of the Subgenius, right, you're not going to understand that sense of humor. It's very, very off the wall type of stuff, right? So how does this apply to me? Well, I've decided that if and when I die, because I don't plan to die, I plan to live forever and get taken up on the saucers and live in space and watch Earth get destroyed. So, but I'm
coming with you.
If I die before that happens, right, and we get to see the Earth blown up from space, right? If that happens and I do actually die, then what I would like for my ceremony of being dead, and everyone coming and doing the funeral thing, is that they don't just put the body in the ground. I think or maybe ashes. I mean, because I said, just burn me, it'd be easier. But like, whatever. If you're going to put my ashes in the ground or whatever's there, then I want them to erect similar style, like a little porta cabin type toilet over the top. And I want that toilet to just like drop straight onto the casket or whatever's there. And I want everyone to feel free to be able to go in and take a shit on me. God. Right? Take a shit on me, right? And I would be quite like, pleasantly and happily surprised if people did. I probably wouldn't be too surprised if they didn't, but it kind of just, it's kind of like a simile, because people have tried so many times to shit on me in real life. Yeah. Then when I'm dead, I welcome you to actually have a shit on me. Yeah. When I'm dead.
Couldn't get any weirder.
Literally. And I'm not kidding. If anybody wants to make it happen, they would probably be like decried. They would go, you can't do this. Health and safety. No, it'd probably have to be done in another country. You'd probably have to take, but if you could make it happen, if for fun, if you thought it was funny enough, if you would get a newspaper headline or something, whatever, fucking, Church of the Subgenius rules. I want people to literally take as much of a shit on me as they can. And there would be no questions asked, no disgrace, because it would be honouring me. It would be honouring my wishes.
So if I climb up a big ladder and just take a massive shit, I'll be shitting from a great height.
yes. Even better.
My God.
Yeah. That's right. I mean, you could ask for privacy. You could ask everybody to turn around. You could take the shit, and when everybody turns around, they would assume you've done it, but they wouldn't know. And that's the best thing, see, because it would be sort of a little bit of privacy, so nobody actually knows whether you did or you didn't. But it would be nice if somebody did.
Oh.
There's going to be one real human out there capable of doing it.
Could you imagine the wake afterwards? Yeah. What about? Yeah, I shit on him from a great height.
I reckon it would just make it a much more interesting funeral rather than sort of like, you know, oh, he was like this, he was this, he was that, he was like this. No, just take a shit on me. Just take a shit on me and just like all go home. Or just go and get pissed afterwards, but just take a shit on me. Anyway, this is the you know, that's how I'd like to be remembered.
You know? You're a fucking nut job, you are.
So
just trying to visualize the priest at the end of the service. Now, as we go out to the burial part, if you'd like to take a shit on him from a great height or any height, in fact, please feel free.
Or if you have brought some shit with you in a little Chinese food plastic container, you know, you feel free to. Now you can just turn it in over the top, you know. But yeah, I mean, trust me, I'm not going to worry. If I'm dead, I'm not going to be worried about it. Yeah, and if I'm looking down on it, I'm going to be like laughing like a lot.
I'm not getting haunted by Matt.
Yeah. Yeah, Andrea says just drop the kids off at the grave.
Oh no.
But you know, that is unfortunately, I got to say, that's my way of dealing with you know, situations like this, is to try and find some sort of funny way to kind of process, because it's it's not funny, it's not nice, but it's like, I think we still have to try and remember the good times and remember the laughs and things like that people have given us. So, you know, if one final laugh I can give people, it might, a lot of people will just be like, no, and they're going to leave, but there might be just one or two who just might want to, you know, honor my wishes. They can leave it up like 48 hours. People can come anonymously in the middle of the night and honor their wishes, you know, anonymously.
Come on,
but
yeah.
Melissa Jones says, put it in the curry. Oh, Laura, thank you. I'd like to think you would. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, it's very nice. But anyway, it's not about me, but that's just saying how I process things like that, because yeah, you know, it's I like to remember the good times when I go to funerals. I don't like to sort of dwell in, you know, despair. I try, you know, not always possible, but I try to kind of defy, you know, that you know, should feel bad. You know, I'd rather try and feel good.
Oh
yeah.
Get off.
No, that's right. You always got to remember the good times.
Right.
Yeah, there's time for sadness. There's time for happiness. But like, yeah, I went to a funeral a few weeks ago, and I'm not going to mention who they were, but the you know, it was a somber ceremony, everything else, and it was very sort of sad song at the end, and then all of a sudden it just kicked in like with the Rhinestone Cowboy, all upbeat and hip hop and everything. It was just not what this person I would ever thought this person. Well, apparently they liked it, they absolutely adored it, and
like a rhinestone cowboy.
Yeah, that's what it was. But they're just fucking absolutely like jazzed up to the nuts. It was the funniest thing ever. If you can imagine, like the audience, like they're all sad, we're all upset, and I was just crying with laughter at the end of it, and that's what they wanted. But it was brilliant because, and you think that's a touch, you know what I mean? After you got the sadness out of the way, right now have a fucking laugh. So you're absolutely right. Always have a laugh at it.
I mean, yeah, it's like, I mean, I'm all up for like you know, right, go in, be serious, during the thing, and then just everyone just hand out a load of ecstasy, and just everybody just feel like, oh, loved up, and sort of like, get a party going, like, get a rave going, and just like,
Yeah.
try and have some good feelings, like, rather than dwelling in the bad at the end of it. I know it's not easy. That is not easy to do
No,
for
of course
some
not.
people in some
I've always
situations.
said,
But
I've always said,
yeah.
like, I'll be late for my own funeral. I'll make sure in my will it says he's got to be late. So got everybody fucking waiting around for it. It's like, fucking hell, come on. And then afterwards, just have a fucking rave. Get pissed, have a laugh. Fucking just remember it. Don't give a shit about what's happened. I'm up there, down there, wherever, fucking having a laugh. You have a laugh as well. Be done with it.
I mean, somebody was a piss taker. Like the funeral vehicle was breaking down, and my mate was driving it as well. And he goes, I can't. He said, I should feel bad, but I'm not going to, because I know that he's laughing at us now because this has happened. So I'm not going to take it badly, because I know that it's like, I'm not going to stress about it. And I said, no. I said everyone else is going to stress about it because they'll think this is a really bad thing. But like, I'm all about like taking that bad thing and trying to make something funny out of it. So we were all laughing. Like, he's like, I'll have to wait for it to cool down and start it up in a minute. Just wait. And I was like, no, it's fucking funny as fuck. It's like, yeah, we're at a funeral. It's broken down. It's funny as fuck. It's like, Jesus. What could you do? Or you could, if you were so inclined, be like, oh, this is terrible, I'm gonna feel ill. But it's like, we all knew that he was a piss taker, so we all thought it was funny. It was like, well, it's bound to happen for somebody like this, isn't it? And yeah. Oh, Laura says she has no problem downloading. By the way, right, I just got to say, if anybody thinks it's not because I've got some sort of like poo fetish or anything. I don't want. I'm not into that at all, actually. But like,
Not after the last time. He had to clear up for a week.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm asking people to do this because it's something I enjoyed. No, far from it. No. Keep me away from all that sort of stuff. But on a special day, give everybody, make sure it's like plenty of deodorant, like smellies in the loo. Oh dear, really?
Yeah, I think a cat piss. Woo!
Yeah.
I'm all good, Jamie. Thanks, mate.
She didn't when I met her, but.
Right.
But I would imagine the house probably does, even though she thinks it doesn't.
Why don't you fucking start? I'll come and piss in your house.
all cat people. It's like me. I don't think my dog smells, but like people who come in my house, they go like, fuck it out. And then people who go in my car go, what's that weird fucking smell? So it's probably my dog's anal glands or something.
I didn't smell anything in your car.
Well,
I was in your car, remember?
Probably
and
like
things for the dog that she sits on as well. I didn't smell out. But then I might be just immune to animal smells. I don't know.
Oh, well, see, she's being so polite now. Of course, Jackie Green's house would probably not smell of anything.
Don't you fucking start, you.
19 cats
lying,
and fucking
don't start, you.
Smells of 400
spiders shitting out little spider turds and fucking 19 cats.
18 cats, but yeah. Spider turds. I've got bloody thingies to get rid of all that.
Yeah. Spider turds. Yeah. Do you know what? I saw a spider in my shed. I was like, I thought I've got to clean out all this. I'm such an obsessive, like, don't want to throw things away. I keep all the cardboard from all things I get sent. So I keep all the cardboard. Anyway, I filled the shed up. It's like the fucking shed is full of. I was like, oh, it's crazy. I was just like, why am I doing this? Why am I bothering? What am I trying to achieve? Let's just put it in the recycling. Fuck it. It was like, so I started cleaning it out. And boy, oh boy, I've never seen such a big wolf spider. Like, my hand is like that.
Yeah,
right? It was literally like that size, my hand. And I thought, Jesus. That's like any bigger, and it would be like a tarantula.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it was massive, and it actually had like thicker legs, and it's weird as well because it sort of ran, stopped. It's almost like as if it looked left, looked right, and then ran a bit more, and then ran off. It's almost like it was big enough. I wonder if it had more brain cells because it was bigger. It's like as if it thought about what it was doing.
Some do.
And it was like
Spiders more intelligent than tarantulas.
Spiders.
How do they even measure intelligence in spiders? Sorry,
they can interact more.
Well, this one's just done a Rubik's cube. It must be a genius.
Oh, you fucking standard.
It's just right, isn't it? How they fucking managed to work out the IQ of a fucking spider?
Because you can train some to jump to your hand and do all sorts. It's even shown you can get jumping spiders to high five you and everything and jump to you when you ask them to.
Yeah. This spider's fairly intelligent. It can do a high five. Fuck that one. This one's not doing the ironing for me.
It's not that it's just a natural reaction, is it? When you come up to it, it sort of puts its hand up. It's not an instinctive reaction. It's actually trained to do it.
Some you can, but I've not really sat. But I've managed to get a couple of them to jump to me on when I've asked them to. So. But tarantulas, no, they're completely different. They come out, they either want food or they give you a threat posture or they throw hairs at you or, yeah.
Oh yeah, they chuck out hairs, don't they? Fuck that.
You get some that throw eradicating hairs. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that.
What's that like pins, you know?
Yeah, because some of it, if they got barbs on them, they can embed in your skin, and then you just get really fucking majorly itchy. Or if you get it in your lungs, it can make you earlier in your eyes and all the rest of the crap. It's just it's another defense. But I don't think I've pissed them off enough to do that.
All the reason not to keep spiders.
Yeah, why are you bothering?
You know what I mean? Oh, this is nice. I'm going to stroke the spider. All the fuckers giving me all hairs in my hands now. Oh, it's got in my lungs.
No, all of them do it. There's only certain ones do it. I think it's old world. For hair.
Yeah, I know some do, some don't. But
some don't, yeah. But then some more aggressive.
Fair play to you. If you're going to keep spiders, do what you got to do. But like, no.
Oh yeah, I know how to annoy people. It's like, you want to come into my house? Do you like tarantulas? No, right, see ya. Right, go on.
I don't mind tarantulas. I'll just deep fry them.
No, because then it's back to the eating of insects again.
Yeah, fucking go on, Mark Prickford. Let's just fucking shove a tarantula in your mouth, like a dead tarantula in your mouth, and just squish it in there. Go, come on, then. Eat it. Come on, eat it. Nah, nah, nah. I want to see you swallow. Come on, swallow. You know.
Yeah, the fucking I agree with you, Daniel. The bloody giant centipedes are absolutely.
Aren't they poisonous?
They're very poisonous.
Venomous. Very, very venomous. Yes, they are.
Fuck that.
And they're fast as fuck. I don't even like the UK ones. Bad enough for the bloody big. Yeah, nah.
Sod that. Oh, look at that nice centipede. Oh, fuck, it's bitten me.
Do not like
Jackie, hypothetically then, right? So imagine a scenario whereby you have been bitten by one of your spiders and you have a really bad reaction and you start to get like necrosis maybe going like up your arm and you're like fucking all your skin's falling off and they say, oh, we're going to have to skin graft you. And I don't know, I'm just imagining some sort of scenario and like you've gone through all this like shit. Would you then say, I've had a gut full of spiders, fuck them?
Well, I won't be able to fucking handle them, would I? Well, I won't be able to feed them and shit like that. So yeah, would have to get fucking rid.
Would you be like, that's enough now? That's enough now. I've had that's more than I can take now. Then you do have a limit, do you? Like if you had a bad reaction and like you took a bad turn.
Just make sure I'm not there. You look for all the bloody signs like any animal. I mean, you know the signs. You know right away if an animal's going to do something. You'll be like, you fucking read them, don't you? like, you know, with a cat, a dog, anything, you can read them. You know, they give you enough warning, so you're not fucking well there. As simple as that. Just people that are too careless and too stupid are the ones that end up with it.
Well,
Especially when you get people that put blade tarantulas on the face. I mean, really, how dumb is that?
yeah.
Mind you, I
Well,
must admit
at
though,
least we know that Jackie has limits, because up to this point I've never heard Jackie have a limit. So it's like, how many tarantulas and spiders can Jackie have? There is no limit. But apparently, if Jackie got ill, there is a limit. That's good.
Yeah,
I now know that
we know
there
bugger
is
to
a
feed him,
limit.
because he won't feed them.
Oh,
I feed them.
yeah.
well, if you have that scenario, they'll probably eat you before anything else. They'd be happy for a few weeks, wouldn't they?
Oh, fuck off, you. Cheeky bitch. Oh dear. Fucking hell, it's so warm still. Oh, that's not going for a hot plug.
Daniel, I got bitten by a corn snake once. Fuck that. I
A
knew it
corn
wasn't
snake? They've only
poisonous.
got little fangs.
A little fangs, yeah, fair enough. It still fucking bit me on my thumb. Bastard.
And got bit by a bloody king snake. Wow. Doesn't hurt. Well, it's like a couple of pinpricks. It happened. Stop it, you. Now, if it was a bloody python, that'd be different. Fucking hell, they've got rows of teeth on there.
My python hasn't got rows of teeth.
Oh, pissed off you. I knew what you were fucking thinking.
My python's got rolls, but like, you know, when you pull it tight, it sort of stretches out, and yeah.
I don't want to know about yours.
Sometimes it might spit at you, but you can always control it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get your heads out the gutter.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jackie. We're talking about snakes.
My python was born without eyes as well.
Uh-huh.
I've got a one-eyed python, but that's about it.
Bloody women.
Yeah.
I've got to put this fucking fan on.
Oh, have you seen that? I think it's a snake. It looks like a penis. Have you seen that? Penis.
Oh shit, what is it now? Isn't it a type of
Like a
no,
salamander
it's
or
not a
something.
snake. I'm sure it's
It
something
looks
in the
like a
fucking
big
tree. It's
cock.
horrible. Oh yeah. Some fucking weird ones, and you're like, what?
I've got to find that now because it made me laugh when I saw that.
Bring it up on screen. I was going to say there's
I've
some
seen
other
them.
ones out there quite mad. Yeah.
Yeah, there
Let's
is.
see if I can-
Oh, it's better. I'm dying in here.
Oh,
Why is it 24 degrees in this house?
I don't want to click on the images just in case.
Oh yeah, because you'll probably get a bloody yeah.
Oh, here we go. Now I found it.
Right. Bring it up, Ben. You're going to bring it up?
Oh no.
Yeah, got a share screen. Yeah, hold on.
I'm sure it's something really fucking. Yeah, I think I've seen them before, and they just look. Yeah. Oh no, little wankers sending me fucking things on PayPal.
Oh, fucking happy days.
I know. Wanker, fuck off. Go and die somewhere.
I know the little fucking spastic's been doing it like fucking last couple of days in the middle of the day. It's like,
That's it.
Are you bored or something? Have you got no friends?
No.
Wonder why that
She
is.
said, go and piss off somewhere.
Yeah.
You're going to try and get into my PayPal. Well, fucking have good luck, you little
Here it comes.
tosser.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if I can get this big. There we go. Let's have a look at this big old penis snake.
They are just so scary, them. It's like,
So if that crept into your bedroom and sort of like suddenly like started pleasuring your missus, would you she was like, "Ooh, you've grown a bit."
It's a bit of a weird thing, though, isn't it?
yeah.
What's going on with that middle sort of top one? It's like got a strange sort of, what's that? It's like his skin is
one.
like all wrecked or something. Yeah. What's
Ah.
that? Oh, it's just like wrinkly. It's wrinkly bits. I thought it was like falling
smiling,
apart.
didn't it?
Jesus.
Oh, it's
That
an
is so
amphibian.
weird.
It's
Oh
a happy
no.
penis snake.
What the fuck?
Weird that these things exist.
Hang on. What's that site is coming from? News. Mongabay.com.
Look here.
Is it like Spasta Bay? Spastic Bay. Was it? Was it?
What the fuck? I've got to get rid of that. I'm sorry.
Atriacona penis snake. That's fucking weird, man.
It is weird. Very
It
fucking
is
weird.
All I can come back with is this, perhaps. You know, this is like my retort for that one would be this, which a lot of people have probably seen this, but it's like, yeah. Have you seen this?
Can't see anything yet, so.
Oh, hang on.
No.
Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, that fish. Yeah, and I've seen them before. They are so fucking
the
ugly. Yeah.
fish, ugly as fuck.
It
Look
is.
at this. It's like a fucking. It's like an old like fucking. Well,
yeah,
an old.
It looks like that because when they take it out of the water, it's got no bone, so it just like looks like a bit of gelatinous jelly, isn't it?
This is something to do with the water pressure. That's why it's like that. How deep down it is.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh.
I don't know. I've seen quite a few people down in the downtown like that. So it's probably where they modelled it from.
What the fuck is that? Look at it.
Some merman.
Seriously.
Fish.
Oh, look. The world's ugliest animal. Seriously. What is all that about? And could your missus take one up? Could she handle it? But it does look like a fucking enlarged penis with a mouth and eyes, doesn't it? Oh, here's another one. Look. Oh, Jesus. Maybe you've had one of these crawl up inside you at night and you didn't even realise, folks.
No.
Maybe it's in you right now, in your arse. Maybe this is in your arse.
I can put some weird things in their asses, but that just takes the liability.
You don't look happy, does it?
Oh, that's not real. It's a silicone blobfish prop. It's a prop. Oh dear.
Okay.
What's all this? But what's that? And so he's made it happy. Look. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but it doesn't look very happy normally, does it? I mean, let's face it, folks. That's not right. Yeah.
No, that's a weird old thing, isn't it?
It is.
Well, somebody earlier on, Jamie Ontario said, "Are we preppers, Matt and John?" So you notice, by the way, that they didn't include you, Jackie, for some reason. They excluded you. Maybe because you've got the wrong pronouns.
I don't fucking do any pronouns. I'm my fucking self. Anybody just comes out of shit and they'll get fucking head butted.
Well, I think you should report this as a hate crime for not including you in male activities, because like maybe you can be male even though you've got a vagina. So
I wouldn't even want to be male by choice. Fuck that.
Well, I think you should report. I think you should report me for like pointing out that maybe you've got a vagina. I think you should report me for that as well.
Yeah, I can't be bothered. Why do I want to be that fucking low like the rest of the little tossers?
Yeah, report everything. You get some compensation. No win, no fee.
It keeps coming back, Melissa. It keeps coming back with something else different. Probably little ass sniffers from some other little tosser that keeps trying to get about.
An arse sniffer from a tosser.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's been some. Oh yeah, there has been some stupid shit going on. But see, because I block it, I don't even I can't even tell it's happening on the stream. I have to go and actually look for it.
Just block them and
Yeah.
There's been some more
they can
stupid
fuck
shit
off.
going on.
Yeah, I've been going through. What's the 20? No, that was yesterday. Sorry, 20th. Oh no, there hasn't. Oh, that probably was though. It's probably prior to it becoming. Well, it's because it's gone past midnight. So yeah, maybe it was then.
Yeah, 3 minutes past. A whole 3 minutes. Woo-hoo.
Waste your lives. That's all I can say. Waste them. Waste them.
Innit?
Yeah.
They got nothing else fucking better to do than fucking miserable, lonely little twats.
Yeah.
People keep ordering food for me. Thanks, I appreciate that. That's great.
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, it's not going to get very far because it's got to be paid for. Ha, you fuckers.
Oh, you don't mean you actually have to pay for it, otherwise they won't prepare it. And so
No.
it doesn't
So
mean
they spend
anything.
all that time doing everything and doing out all the bloody address, send it off thinking, woohoo, get them into trouble, and it doesn't work. Yeah.
It doesn't.
Daft cunts.
The world doesn't work like that. Like trying to get somebody's bank accounts or various things shut down, right? I mean, they're going to go, well, we need to speak to the account holder. So it doesn't really work, does it? So,
Nope.
you know, you can't just do shit like that because it doesn't really work, because they know that people do shit like this and try to do childish, like imbecilic, moronic, retarded, spastic things like, hello, my name is Blair. Could you close my account down? And they go, no, not really. Have a nice day.
Not really.
Oh,
Yeah.
because the actual account holder would have to do it themselves, not get some of the little cunt to do ring up on their behalf.
Yeah.
Jesus. And people are so fucking brain dead.
Yeah.
Even my granddaughter would be fucking quicker than that. My youngest one.
Yeah, well, yes, we're gonna be bringing some of this interesting information into court, and it's going to be an interesting time. So yeah, all these activities that these people seem to think they can just like, oh, I can just do whatever I like, it doesn't really matter. Really? Okay. We'll see.
Yeah, the more they do it, the more portfolio of all their bullshit fills up. It gets bigger and bigger. Oh, what a shame.
Yeah. But they'll start feeling a pinch soon. So I decided enough's enough. Gloves need to come off.
Oh, definitely. Oh, these people won't be walking amongst us for long, Daniel. These people need fucking kneecapping first with a fucking big cricket bat.
Hey, a look. Get on you. What are you doing? Come on, a look.
Yeah,
We're looking for some people. A look. I don't know if I've got you actually on my phone. Let me just check.
I haven't sent it.
No,
I haven't.
You have. I haven't.
You have.
Yeah.
No.
Hang on, Matt. Let's do it this way. Now, Dan, deal with it.
Well, hey, there we go. So the floodgates are open now.
Oh, apparently Daniel sent you his number.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Maybe I've got him in his maybe I've got him in my phone, but not necessarily in
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
Yeah. I'm sure I got it. Sent it to you, and bloody hell, you're fired.
It's not in my contacts. I must have fucked up there. I'll tell you what. I'll do a thing of looking through Jackie's messages and see if I can see it. Jackie search.
Oh my God, that would have been sent ages ago.
Ok.
I think I said. I don't even keep all my messages. I delete a lot of them.
No.
I keep all my messages because otherwise I'll never remember anything.
Oh yes, here it is. I have actually found it.
Ah, good.
Ooh.
I'm now not going senile yet.
I will store you now. Hang on. How do you do that? Plus Daniel Alloc. And his phone number. Paste.
Right, Dan's gone to go and get his laptop, so he'll come on. I'm going to pop off quickly because I've got to go and check the dog. I don't want him pooping everywhere. I don't want him pooping everywhere.
I know.
I just sent him.
Oh God, what have you sent him?
I just said, "Fuck my octo."
Oh no!
Sorry.
I'm not fucking surprised.
Oh! Melissa sent it to me as well. So there we are. Yeah. I don't know. It's just like funny because I've done this a few times. I've gone like, oh shit! I really need to speak to that person. I don't have any contact with them, and it's like you realise then it's like you chat to these people online. They come on your live streams, but like you have no way to contact them, and I'm like, how can this be? But anyway.
Yeah, then also the people send it to you, and somebody forgets.
Oh, what's this done? Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Brilliant. Thank you, Laura. Thank you very much. Yeah, and Tracy Jackson, if you're in as well. Thank you very much. Yeah.
I need to start trying to get back on my laptop again.
Well, we're finally connected then, so I can send one more person pictures of
oh God,
horrendous things I send people on my phone.
Yeah, you send all sorts, and I'd look and it's like, oh God, here we go.
Yeah,
but you're not the only one. I get loads, so I'm used to it.
No, Jackie, I sanitize some of the things I send you. I think that you probably wouldn't like me. You wouldn't like me very much if I sent you some of the things I've got on my phone.
Oh, Matt, I'm not that fucking soft.
Yeah, well,
I've had some fucking weird stuff sent to me. I just look and it's fucking hell. I've got a bloody crazy mate. It sends me all sorts of things, and I'm just like, seriously.
Did anybody? Well, I don't think we showed it. I don't know if we showed it, but Pompey, in the course of his activities of work, found a suitcase in a park near a school, and in the suitcase was a body.
Wow.
But it wasn't a normal body. It was a silicone body.
Oh my God!
Because that's what he thought. He thought it was a real body, but it wasn't. It was a sex toy, like tits, tits, like everything from the neck. No head, right? But like everything else, but like and it had like an arsehole and a vagina.
Oh yeah.
And it was like, but somebody threw this out. I mean, that must have cost a fortune.
Oh my God! I think that's fucking funny.
but near a children's school as well. Like they put it in a fucking suitcase near a children's school. That's like, oh,
yeah, there's some sick
rank,
about.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Naughty. That's all we can say.
Oh my God!
Right, just quickly. Well, I'll give the little dog a hello.
Oh my God!
Oh, doggy!
Oh my God!
No, he's on there. Look, you're not interested, are you?
Yes.
He's got proper cute chops, and he's like a proper sort of.
That's cute.
Yeah.
They put online. Apparently, they're crying out for people to take extra dogs at Manchester. Was it either Manchester Dog Home or some charity? Because apparently they're that overwhelmed. They're actually starting to put them down. It's like, whoa.
That's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah. Fucking hell. I'd have a house full of animals, but it's just like, it's not possible. But it's bad because people can't afford it because getting the piss taken out of, the price of living, and it's fucking. fucking horrible. Poor doggies.
Oh
Look at
dear.
him. Soppy old shit, isn't he?
He's cute.
All right, you're not a shit. You're just soppy, aren't you? Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, I've got to let him out for a poo-poo because otherwise you
Of
poo-poo
course.
in the house. You do a poo-poo in the house, do you?
If he's trained and you don't want him crapping in the house, you show him the door and then you clean it up later.
Yeah, he's fairly well house trained, isn't he? He loves
He
it.
looks like a happy chap.
Oh, he's very happy.
That's good.
He's much bigger than what you saw him before.
He's like got this like, you know, ultimate happy face, and he's like sort of it's like
He does. He just smiles. Like you tell him off because he's done something. You go, don't do it. He looks at you. He'll smile and run off.
yeah.
Reminds me of a bloody child to look at you like, they've just told me off and run off and do it again.
Oh, are you tired? You tired?
Oh,
Kiss. Oh. So yeah.
no, it's cute.
Try and enjoy it. Oh, we got someone else now. Look.
Oh. It's
Hello.
Daniel.
Right.
Hello.
All right, dude.
Hello. How's it going? How's it going, John? Happy birthday, by the way. How's it going, Matt? How you doing, Jackie? How's everyone?
You're right. Cool.
Oh, good.
I'm
Very
doing
good.
okay.
Very good.
Doing okay. I wish I had some beers. Like, in fact, actually, I've only got one can left in the fridge, but I'm probably going to save that for another time.
No, I think you should have it now,
should I get it? Yeah,
Have
I
it
may as
now,
well.
son.
Wait,
now.
Come
why
on, let's
not?
go and get our beers. I'll
Let's
go and get
go.
one. Let's go. Let's go and get a
I'm going
beer.
to sort the dog.
Let's get a
I'm
beer
going to sort
together.
the dog out.
Yeah.
And then I'll be back. So talk amongst yourselves.
What? But if I go and
It's just me.
You go.
It's just
You go.
gonna be you.
Beer, mate. You go and get a beer,
Go on.
and I'll wait.
Right,
here for a
okay.
minute.
No. How old is the dog now?
It'll be 2 in October.
No. Did you get him from the rescue?
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Great
Oh,
on the
very.
Stella. On the
Who could not want that? That's gorgeous,
I
that doggy.
know.
What's his name again?
Lenny.
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 Hello, Lenny.
Do-do-do.
Like that boxer, Lenny, the Governor McLean.
I need to go and see my son's dogs. He's got another dog now. They've got 3 dogs now.
I would love a dog, me, but bloody hell, they're quite expensive, like.
Everything's bloody
Yeah, they
expensive
are,
at
but-
the end of the day, but there you go.
He's so lovely. He just
Even all them tarantulas that you have, Jackie, bloody hell. I bet they're all, yeah.
They're not expensive. I've got food for them. I really breed it. Breed the food.
Imagine that baby tarantulas. They look quite cute, actually. I mean, the bigger they get, the more scarier they for me, anyways. But the baby ones will probably look a little bit cute.
Depends on which type, because there's all different ones and different colours. People just think of them as big, black, hairy spiders. And I've got some in there that are blue, and one that's got bits of metallic blue and red, and I've got some that are yellow, some that are orange, and
I know my brother had a Chilean rose. My brother had a Chilean rose tarantula. He had one of them.
Yeah, I've got one she's only a few inches now because I had her from a baby. I've had all my tarantulas from babies. I've been growing them all up.
Raising them all together like a family.
Oh, they won't be raised all together. They're just all at different sizes. Some grow quicker than others, and
like the males, they would have to be separate, can't they? Like some
I didn't
animals,
put them all
like
together.
males.
I didn't put them all together. They're all in separate enclosures.
Yeah, I haven't got a clue about tarantulas.
Oh, they're all in separate enclosures. Bloody hell. Won't put them all together. You can get some that can go in a communal, but none of mine are, well, I've got 2 that could be in a communal, but I don't want to. I've just got them both separate. All mine are all separate. Go on.
I tell you what, I would really love, like an ant colony. That's what I would love. I would love to have
There's loads of ant things online where you can buy them and get different types of ants, and they show you how to set it up and how you start off with the queen and everything. There's a few of them. You can join if you ever wanted to. I thought, I don't fancy ants quite at the moment, until we've got somebody who's doing our loft now, so that'll be getting done in a couple of weeks now. So I'll be able to move so much junk. It's unbelievable. Can't wait. I'll have so much space.
Yeah.
And I'll be out throwing loads of shit out as well and getting rid of stuff that I don't want. It's just I've got no space to move anything. So
Yeah.
it'll be great.
As soon as you have more space, the better. Move around more and do more things, you know.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah. The ants, talking about them, I would love like fire ants and that and bullet ants, but I don't know if you can get them kinds of ones. I'm not entirely sure. You might be able to.
No, I doubt it. Not in this country. No, nothing like that.
There's the big ants. They're called inch ants. I think it's because they're like an inch in length, and they've got big jaws on them things. Like and cut through like leaves and
you can get bulldog ones and everything. Yeah, no.
Bulldog ants,
yeah. Seen quite a few different
Angel,
ones. Like
hello.
Oh, hello, Angel. Hello.
Oh, but she can't hear us because he's got his headphones on. So she's looking at us and thinking, "What the fuck are they doing?" Dad's just teased me with food again. Oh, and he's on mute anyway, so we can't hear anything, can we, Matt?
My brother used to have one.
It's on mute, is it? Sorry. Nom 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 nom. This crafty bugger, like I was like, I bought a cheeseburger from where earlier on, the place that serves insects and all, like vegetarian new world order food, and like she literally just like properly clawed, and she just went on my arm, like as if to say, "Oi, fucking give it to me." It was a proper like,
give it to me now. Give it to me now.
I was like, excuse me, Jesus. It was like,
where your manners, young lady.
Yeah,
manners.
It literally took nearly took my skin off. I don't know what the fuck it was like. Innit?
And the thing is, because their nails are solid on dogs, they fucking hurt more. They don't retract like that.
Come here. Come on. Come here. She's like, what do I do? She knows the food's there. Come here. Come here. Right. Oi. That was unplanned. I didn't plan for that.
Completely unscripted.
I was trying to see whether I could sort of like get her. I've never done it before, but just to see if I could like lift her onto my lap, but she just took it out of my mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, Angel's a little bit bigger than Lenny, so
I was just trying to show off, like see if I can get my dog on my lap, but it's not. Yeah, she's just a bit big, hard to lift up.
No.
What you got there, Matt? Cheese?
Stilton.
Stilton, mate.
That's a big old piece of Stilton. I like Stilton, mate. It's good stuff. Some people don't like it. Some people think it's like too strong, but I actually like the taste of it. Good stuff.
Go for the tortillas and what's it? Sour cream dip. Ooh,
nice bit of sour cream dip.
He's having a mini party, are you, John?
Open. Oh, it's open. Oh, looks like a jar of spunk.
It's like someone at the factory's like ejaculated into the fucking thing, into the jar.
Oh no, that means I've got to eat all of it. Well, you ain't gonna get me. Oh, I love it.
I like I think it's a cheese flavour one as well. That one's quite nice. I think the Doritos one. Is that a Doritos one or is that something else?
No, this is Aldi's.
Yeah. So snack rate ones. Yeah. I think I've seen them before. I've seen them before on Aldi's. They're quite nice as well.
Oh, they're great.
Not much of a difference, I don't think, between them ones and the Doritos ones. I don't think. Well, to me, anyways, some people might taste the difference, but I just think that's the same.
No, there's no difference. It's just fucking the same way, I think. I was eating.
Have you noticed the prices of Pringles? It seems to sort of like go between £3.50 or something like that, and then like £1.40, £1.50, and it's all wherever you go, it goes up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Because I mean, basically, some people just will never ever pay £3.50. Some people and some people pay the lower price, but they try to vary it, like ding ding ding. You want it, don't you? You want it, you want it, you want it, but you're not going to pay it. So they keep pulling it down and then put it back up and then pull it down and put it up. And it's like, no, I would never pay that much for Pringles. But like, if it's £1.50, fair enough. But it's £3, fuck off. £3.50, fuck you.
I remember I went to this American like candy shop because they sell like sweets and like crisps as well, and other savoury snacks and that. And they had Pringles in there, and they were £5 a tub. And I did buy them, and I shouldn't have. They're bloody expensive. They taste nice.
Yeah.
They did taste nice, but for £5, I don't know, like. But this was a few years ago now, so probably be a bit more now than that. That's because they're imported, isn't it? It's probably like cost much.
I bought some Carolina Reaper crisps as well, which I'm not going to try today, but I will do it as a live stream because I don't know what they're like.
Bloody hell, burning ring of fire afterwards for me. Like,
mate, it's going to be lovely.
He's going to be dragging his eyes on the floor.
I mean, I like spicy stuff as long as it's not too overpowering. It's got a little kick to it. Yeah, I mean, I've had a chicken fowl before, and that was insanity. That was like eating lava. It was like fucking burning mouth off and everything. It was crazy.
I've never had a fowl.
Yeah, unbearably hot. Unbearably hot. Yeah.
I've done like I have naga chili and all that stuff. I've never tried a fowl because a proper fowl they have to marinate it for like 24 hours or whatever it is. So you should like if you're going to have one, you get them to do it beforehand and then do it.
Put it this way, this one that I had,
eat fowls quite a bit actually.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind homemade one. That'd be nice.
It's like the equivalent of do you want to abseil down a 500-foot face of a rock? It's like, well, probably not, but I will for the experience. That's a foul.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to try it one day.
I think some places I've been to, because I've had them from a few Indians that I know, and some of them are different. So they have different ways of cooking it. So like, there's this one place I got it from. It wasn't actually. It was hot, but it wasn't as hot as I expected to have been. Then I went to another Indian's, and it was like ridiculous. It was like unbearably hot. I couldn't even eat half of it. I had to throw the other half away. It was just too much. Even with drinking milk and that and yogurt, it was just too much. Like my eyes was like fucking waterfalls coming down my eyes, and my streams coming out my nose. It was fucking insane. But in the morning afterwards as well, like when you go to the toilet, like your piss is stinging, and your arse is buzzing. It's like shitting fucking razor blades out the arse. Fucking hell.
Shitting razor blades.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's a totally different experience.
Yeah. But there wasn't any blood though. There wasn't any blood. That's the main thing.
Yeah, it can be quite it's like it's not just the beginning of the evening, it's the end of the evening you got to think about as well. It's like, because if it was just eating it and it's like, oh, that's it, I've done it and that's it, it's but it's always the next day, you have to remember that thing's going to go through you and it's going to come out the other end and it's going to hurt. So as long as you're prepared for it, then
I'll prefer it. I'll have one. I don't mind about that. It's just something I haven't experienced yet. I do need to. Because I eat all the other curries I've had.
Your kisses. No.
So I just need to have that one just to experience that.
Try it at least once to see if you like it.
Hey, give us a kiss. Give kisses. Give kisses. Come on. She's like, nope, fuck you.
No.
Come on. What's this then? She's like, she's like, I'm going down the stairs. She's literally like, I'm going down the stairs.
It's like, see you later, I'm away.
What's this? What's this? What's this then?
She's like, I'm not that easily bribed.
It's like the moment the food's over, she's like, "Fuck you, I'm out of here." She's always the same.
Nothing for me anymore. That's it. I'm gone.
Yeah, she's gone. She's not interested.
I had a Labrador like that years ago. She loved that food. Like literally ate anything. She was like a fucking fucking one of them garbage disposal things. She fucking had everything that went into her. It's like fucking kind of fucking big appetite.
You know that Stilton I had? It's like it comes in like a big chunk. It's like sort of like that big chunk, and the dog ate that out of my shopping thing when I had a bag full of shopping. She went in the shopping. I'd put other things on top of it, so just in case. I thought, like, right, I'll push it to the bottom and I'll stick other things on top of it. She'll never get that. She was in there scooping and fucking. She got to the bottom of the shopping, pulled out just the cheese, pulled it out, and when I got home, I was like, "Where's the fucking cheese? Where's the fucking cheese?" So I went through the car. I was like, "Is the cheese falling out or something in the car? What the fuck's going on here?" I was like, the dog can't have eaten it because it had wrapping on it. It's like, so I was looking for the wrapping. There's no wrapping. No, she's eaten a lot. She'd eaten it, including the plastic wrapping. So about a week, 4 or 5 days later, well, maybe less than that even. I think it might have been about 3 days later. It's like I just noticed this like clump of plastic. It was just like a plastic lump, and that was obviously all the plastic has just been like wrapped into a lump and just come out in a little pellet. It was like, yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Oh no,
That's the remnants of cheese like that was eaten.
Yeah. She had a good night that night. I was like, you fucker, you've nicked the cheese, and she was like, no, good nothing. Yeah.
you should know by now. She fucking tries and does it every time, like the chocolate as well.
Yeah. Every time I go in a shop, she goes in the door handle and like pulls. I've got like the door well is where I put all the rubbish. So it's like it's got snot rags and sweet packets and everything. All the junk is down there, and she fucking pulls it all out. It's like and pulls all the fucking junk out of the door. So yeah, little bugger. But Labradors do eat everything. They're pretty good. I remember the first Labrador we had. My parents used to try and like make me eat fish and steaks and things like that. And I was like, it's fucking horrible. What is this shit you're giving me? Meat, lamb, and like, So the dog used to have everything. So the dog would be there, sort of like, and it would just be like I'd just chuck it in. It's just like humph. Don't even swallow it. It's just like humph straight down. Brilliant.
Actually, the Labrador I had, there may have been one food that she never eaten, and that was like gherkins, as I seem to remember. Like, she never used to eat them, or pickled onions, I think. She didn't bother with them, but everything else she did. So I think there might be certain foods like that I don't bother with. But then again, they've got a
this one eats pickled onions. Yeah, she eats pickled onions.
Yeah.
And onions. If I'm chopping an onion, and I throw it a bit, she's like, "Yeah, thank you very much."
I'm not a fan of pickled onions. Ugh, make my breath stink. Fart, pickled eggs as well. They're terrible.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. I tried a tomato today. I'm like adverse to tomatoes, but like there was one given to me, so I was like, "Oh, I'll try a tomato then." I wasn't impressed. It was just like, what is this? This alien shit doesn't taste right.
No, cherry tomatoes are better. They're sweeter.
Yeah, the sweet tomato. Like, yeah, they're a lot tastier than the other ones.
Cherry
The bigger
tomatoes.
ones. My dad has an allotment. He has like these yellow tomatoes growing in there, and I was like, bloody, I've never seen a yellow tomato before. Like, and I like tried one. It was actually really good, but I don't think you can get them at supermarkets. I can't remember. It's got like a name to it. It's got a name that I can't.
Yeah, they're really sweet, aren't they?
Yeah.
Cowardly tomato.
Yellow belly tomato.
Yellow, yeah.
hell.
As long as you don't eat the green ones, though, because I've tried that and it was really bad. But you're not supposed to eat them green. I think that's because they're like ripe, isn't it? You can't eat them when they're green.
It's like Normandy, you know, in the invasion, and it's like, you know, all the yellow tomatoes is like stayed on the boats. All the red tomatoes is like on the beach.
Oh dear.
Elizabeth, PayPal scammers, yeah. I've had them. I've tried to sell stuff in the past, and they go, you know, you've got a PayPal scammer because they go, is it still available? Yes, it is still available. Oh right, does it work? And can you tell me what it is? I'm like, what do you think it is? What do you think it is? Oh well, that sounds great. Yes, I'm very interested in it. It's like, but I didn't tell you what it was. Do you know what it is that you're buying? Oh yes, if you can send me, and they just like this, like they're not conversing with you. They're just like copy and pasting a script, you know. So you know, they don't understand what they're buying. You know, they don't understand it, and they're like, yeah, is it available? Yes, but you know, do you realize? And you send them some information about it, and they don't respond. And it's like, okay. And then it's like, oh yeah, so if I send you what are they trying to get me to do? I'll send you like a PayPal order, or I'll send you an order for the money. And it's like, and then if you can prove to me that you put it in the post, then you know, like blah 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 or something like that. It's like, well, hang on, this order thing that they put through, it's like they can say, oh, I'm going to pay you via an eBay check or something like that, and it's like, but it hasn't been processed. So they're saying like, you know, but put it in the post. And it's like, so you post it to them, and they want to see proof you posted it to them. And it's like, but I knew this was a scam. So I'm like, yeah, right. Oh, so I go to the post office now. Yeah. So you paid me then? Yeah. You know, but it's like, get you to post whatever it is to them, but like, you know, they haven't paid you, and the check thing just bounces. It doesn't fucking work. So yeah, they're wankers. And I even had one bloke send me a physical check which had been printed on a bubble jet printer. You could see it was manually printed. You know, it wasn't a real thing. And he sent me this check, and he said, "Yes, put this in your bank, but now send me the item immediately." You know, and it was like,
it takes so long for it to clear. And by that time, they could have cancelled it, or it could have bounced. Yeah, that really works.
They're not going to accept that check because it's a fake check. So it's like, but I've sent you £2,000 worth of gear, but like, you know, you thank you for your fake check.
Exactly. They fucking walk off with the goods.
Yeah.
For free.
Yeah. Oh well. They keep trying. There's a lot of people out there who fall for it though. They're just like, yeah. These idiots are telling them like, you know, go to your bank now and do this, and go to the post office and post this. And they're fucking instructing them what to do, and they're going, okay. You know, so
I get messages on my phones, like stuff to do with that, and I just ignore them and block them. Ignore. That's what I do. Like, I ain't gonna fall for it like that. Like, yeah. Some people do. Gullible ones.
You just wanted me to send you the link. Sorry, I didn't realise. Well,
that's all right now. It's all right. Copyright.
If you leave me now, take away the biggest part of me.
Sorry.
Is that you?
I was thinking, shall I put this? Oh no, I can't. The end bit, I can't put it on the stream. Have you seen it?
Like, is it a bit explicit?
Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
No, I haven't.
No, you can't really. No.
I want to see it. Like.
Well, I'll forward it on to you, but yeah, it can't go on the stream, unfortunately.
No,
it was like up to a point. It was going quite well, but yeah.
Oh no. Could be
I like
anything.
seeing,
Yeah.
I like seeing all this stuff. I used to know someone that sent us stuff like this all the time. It's fucking it's funny as hell. Some of it was quite rude as well. I like the rude ones. I'm guessing this one's going to be the same at the end.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
You can have a look.
Oh, here we go.
Cool.
So,
Well,
have you
I'm
had a
looking at
birthday
myself.
cake then? Or have you had like bukkake?
I've been away, so I drove back today. So no, I haven't really had cake, but I was in some arcade, and the guy who's in the arcade, I spoke to him the day before. He owns the arcade. It's his birthday today as well. So we went back in there anyway today, and he's handing round cake to all the punters. He's like, "Yeah, have some cake." I went, "Oh, it's my birthday twin," and he went, "Yeah, you've got to have a big bit of cake." Thanks, now. So yeah, I did have cake.
Well, that's good then.
Oh yeah.
I don't normally celebrate my birthday. It's do you do anything?
Another year of getting older, isn't
I
it?
celebrate my birthday, but like, it's just another year in it, another day old, another. But it's always good. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
I
Maybe I'll have
don't
a big birthday party when I get to 100,000 subscribers. I promise. There we go. I'll have a big birthday party.
You're on how many on now, Matt? You're on like nearly 50,000, aren't you?
50,000, yeah.
Wow.
Nearly halfway to 100, but you'll get.
And do you know what? Do you know what? It's like it's sort of went. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to get. And it's like it's saying I have like 1,000 subscribers a month. So effectively, I should be at 50,000 now. But it goes like no,
just crash.
no.
It's
just fucking no. And it's like, yeah, I don't. It's like a threshold. They don't want you to get past it. So,
I think that's on everything, though, isn't it? Mine's been on 400 for ages. It's just all of a sudden jumped up. Like tonight, jumped up. So, 515. There we are. So I was on something like 470 earlier.
It's like plateaus for a while, and then it just starts going up again for a little while. Then it'll stop, and then it'll start going. It's just bloody weird. Or sometimes it'll go up, and then you'll lose some. You know, like where the fuck did it go?
I'll wake up tomorrow. I'll probably have like 3.
No, won't be that bad.
Nah. Well, as I said earlier, I mean, I'm surprised I've even got that many. I mean, I always thought I'd probably have got 5. That's about it. Not 500. So I'm quite I'm very pleased, obviously, but I just get surprised about how many people actually want to watch my shit. You know, at the end of the day.
Should usually most people flush it, but you know, if you're going to leave it around, people are going to.
Well, that's right, man.
Exactly.
Invite them over. You know,
sharing is caring and all that.
It's your funeral.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Yes, yeah. Please leave a turn at the end of the aisle.
Oh,
but the thing is, I mean, like, I know that if I passed away, like, the parents and relations would never allow that. You know what I mean? It would have to be a funeral organized by anarchists that knew me. Like, you know, it'd be like, no, this is what Matt wanted. It's like wild, and they'd be like, oh, I can't be seen at this. I might lose my job if I'm seen at a funeral like this.
Yeah, shitting into a grave.
What? Somebody, fucking Pompey's just sent me a load of things now. Right, what's this sound?
Oh, you just sent me that thing a minute ago. I better look at that. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, I see it.
Gee, no.
So I've got to make sure it's muted. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go. Hang on.
Oh, I'm going in a bit.
Oh,
it's just fucking wrong.
Give us 5 minutes. I'll be back. Wait for a cigarette. I'll not be long.
Okay.
Fuck off.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, dear. No, I can't put that on the stream.
No.
Oh, dear. That's funny.
Yeah. Somebody just sent me, Pompey sent me a video of like this girl that's got like a massive arse, and like the rest of her body's like fairly slim, but then it just becomes this like enormous arse. So I was just like, oh, fucking hell.
People like that will actually go and get it medically done. Need their fucking head seen to. It's absolutely disgusting.
Well, it's just wobbling around like a fucking jelly, like, you know. It's just like,
yeah,
yeah.
Nasty.
Start the ripple going, and it just keeps on, you know, fucking wobbling along.
It's just so wrong.
But so right.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Oh, you're just jealous, Jackie. You know that. You told me that in private. You went, I'm so jealous. I want a big ass like that.
Fuck off. Some things are just wrong. Like them ones that get their fucking lips like stupidly fucking inflated. They look like, oh God, you feel like you could just get hold of them and just stick them to a fucking window.
We just want to take the hook out their mouth and go, oh, I'll go back in the sea.
Oh yeah. It's disgusting. Horrible.
Totally. Where did Daniel say he's going?
Having a cigarette.
Ah. Oh, I need one of them.
In the house, he must go outside for it or something. Or
that's why I built a shed. I can do what I like. And no one can know.
And at least you're all dry. You're not getting rained on.
It's not, it's not raining here. It's actually it's still really warm.
Yeah.
Oh, we just blame it on global warming. That's what I say. Blame everything on global warming. Everything.
Oh, load of bollocks. They blame everything on anything. So, oh, it's this, oh, it's that.
Right, Elizabeth,
no.
Take care. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, Elizabeth's going, because I know Laura's going as well.
We've still got 129 people in the chat. It's like about 160 at some point.
I just smoked that cigarette within 3 minutes. That's not any stuff. That's bad. If you put this cigarette back, please. I'm not so annoyed. It's not really, I think over there, Mark. That's what I need to do. Get some of the disposable days and just...
What?
What's going on?
Have you been taking fucking meth or something?
You can't be somebody with it.
How is it still going? I don't know.
You turned into a turkey. And you're going, gobble, 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 gobble.
Oh my God.
I bought something like to help with exploring.
Oh yeah, what is it? Can't see it.
I'm not going to say what it is, but in time, people will know what it. People will know what this is in time.
Ah!
We're going to keep you in suspense. Yeah.
It's not even the OnlyFans you're allowed to know.
No. Well, I tell you, but it's going to be like on the lowdown.
Kill.
Hello, Bexy. Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bexley.
Food bag.
Food bag?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, he doesn't need a food bag.
No. No. It's what
Oh,
goes
there's
in it.
Daniel gone.
What goes in it, not the bag itself. The bag is not important.
No, it's what's inside it.
Mm,
Oh yeah. Where's Dan
Yeah.
gone?
He was going
don't know,
all
he's break-
funny, wasn't
break-
it? He was talking
breaking
stupidly
up.
fast and garbled.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
How the hell can that happen when you're on a laptop? Usually it's the other
Cra-
way. Like
Hello,
when my
Crazy
goes
John.
stupid.
All right, Crazy John. How you doing?
Somebody came on earlier on, like taking a piss with something. What was it? Like something to do with anal juices or something.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, somebody was like saying that you had something to do with anal juices. I don't know what that was, whether it was a joke. I think they got blocked or something because it was like people were like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I can't find it.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, anal juices, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Sweaty. I get that a lot when I'm on Urbex. I get like a sweaty butt. And I think to myself, maybe I should like stick a towel, like cut a piece off a towel and just stick it up the butt, just like soak up. You know, maybe roll a towel into a big like just.
You meant to put a little round pebble in between your arse cheeks, apparently.
Really?
Yeah. I was told that years ago about with like building, because obviously when you do building and you sweat a lot and it'll just get a sweaty arse and it hurts. And I was talking, and they went, yeah, they put a stone between their cheeks. I did try it once. I must admit, it didn't work. Oh, fuck that! I ain't doing that again. Well, you got to try it once just to see if it works. It could be an urban myth. It might be real.
Oh my god!
Did you contact analstone.com support and see whether they could help you? See why it wasn't working.
There was no internet, so I phoned the anal. Phoned the anal support helpline.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Maybe you didn't have it placed correctly, or maybe it was upside the wrong way up, or something. You know.
Well, yeah, I did ask them that, but they gave me a load of anal.
Gave you a load of shit. Yeah. Yeah. Did you turn it off and on?
All right.
Have you taken it out, turned it round, dried it, and put it back in again?
Yeah. Yeah. Take it out, count to 10, and put it back in. Yeah. But yeah, we were sort of like doing some interesting stuff behind the scenes. We had a very interesting night the other night. Went out and did some. I'm going to be cryptic now, but it's like we went out and did something that it's a bit like the anchor exchange type sort of thing. Not saying it's not saying it's telephone related or bunkers or whatever, but it's on that sort of scale, and it's one of those where we're not going to be able to put the footage out for a long time.
Oh, it's one of them, is it?
It's one of those. It's so cool. It's like
too hot.
Yeah, we're gonna just sit on that for a while. So we had some fun.
Is that better now? Is that better?
Yeah,
that is better.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's better.
I don't know
what happened before. Like, it must have been like some sort of connection issue or something, but it's working now at least.
Yeah, never heard anybody talk really fast like that and everything. Usually it's the other way, isn't it?
Fish arseholes. Fish arseholes. That's what you're getting. That's what you're getting. Fish fingers. You just don't realise it. It's just like all just ground up.
Fish's arseholes and all fins and everything in there. Ugh.
Cocks and arseholes.
Oh, fish's cocks and
frozen
arseholes
again. Oh,
bloody hellfire! Oh, lad. Usually it's okay. Usually it's never normally like this. So I don't understand why tonight it's been a pain in the arsehole.
I don't know. It happened to me a few weeks ago when I was doing a live. I think I was on yours, Matt, weren't I? It just come up and it just kept cutting off, come up, cutting off. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, the internet's been fucking weird recently. I don't know why.
I'm with talk, and I mean they're okay, but sometimes it'd be like
yeah, it's being they're being
sometimes.
assholes at the moment with their fucking internet. Talk.
Did you sort yours out, Jackie? Are you still with them, or did you fuck them up?
I'm still with them, and it did get sorted, but it's been playing up again. So I need to start giving them a load of shit again.
Spider shit.
No, spider shit would do nothing. I'll just throw cat shit at them.
Yeah, just post it in the mail.
That's just wrong.
Most of
cat shit is wrong.
Are most of your
Stinks as
problems
well.
happening when you're on Wi-Fi?
Yeah, but I've had it connected. If you remember, I had the line from downstairs upstairs, and it still played up.
I want an Ethernet cable, mate. That's what I'm planning on getting because they're like.
That's what I did. I did use an Ethernet cable from all the way downstairs, and had it all wired, and it still fucking played up. So I give up. I still think it's all to do with the outside wires, even though they sorted stuff out, and it was good for a while, and then it's just started playing up again. It's all the old telephone wires, isn't it? They're all fucked. Don't forget, they've been up there for absolute years. They need to replace them all.
I had Virgin come round to sort that all out, and he come in and did what he got to do. And it was still fucked, so I did it myself. Fuck it. I'm not having them out again. I did it myself. Fuck them. Never any trouble since.
Yeah, I mean the last thing I had was like my speed dropped to less than half, and it was I never ever use my phone. I've got a phone, but I never use it. It's just like if anybody rings me on the phone, I just go like, because it's just like, who the fuck is ringing me on the phone? Like, you know, I just laugh at it. It's like, fucking who the fuck's that? And yeah. But then I picked it up and there was no line. There was no
dial
noise.
tone.
No dial tone. I was like, But I was getting internet, but it was like half speed. And I was like, oh. And I found out afterwards it was like it was a broken wire. And it was not inside the house, it was outside.
Yeah, outside. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's it. They're all that bloody old. They need replacing properly.
Yeah.
And that is why.
But the funny thing is, even though it's meant to be two wires, you know, like a plus and a minus, if the minus is missing or the plus is missing, it'll still send a signal down the wrong wire and still manage to get through broadband, but you'll get half the speed.
Not surprised.
So it's like, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe that's real. And it's like, yeah, no, it still goes down. It still goes down the wrong wire. And it's like, oh, really? But your home phone won't work because that requires it to be a proper wired connection. But the home phone won't work, but what's left of it will still transmit down with the one wire, your broadband, at half speed.
Yeah, it's just a slower speed, isn't it?
I was very surprised at that. I thought, like, you know, one wire, it would just break the whole system. That'd be it. Like, you know, nope. It was like, that's what fooled me, you see, because if it had just completely died, I would have gone, oh, well, it's obviously a fucking wiring issue, isn't it? Because I had broadband, but slow, and the phone wasn't picking up, it didn't make sense. It was like, this shouldn't be working. I shouldn't be hearing anything. It should be sort of dead line if the wire's dead. But it's like I could hear crackling, and it was like, but my broadband was working. I was like, oh, what the fuck? So I've now lodged that in the brain. It's like, yeah, that's how it works if you've got a bad line. Yeah. Oh, what's this then? Oh, Kel Babe says, happy birthday, John.
Kel Babe.
Thank you very much.
That's Kalisha. That's Danny's other half, Kel Babe. Kalisha.
That was it?
Oh, Dan, History Hunter.
History Hunter, yeah.
History Hunter Down Under.
Yeah. She's been on live stream like a couple of times before on Crazy John's, and I think she was on Frank's as well. And usually, like recently, she's been on with Danny, and they've both been together, and they've both been on the live stream together. Danny and
No
Felicia.
idea what drums Clarks are talking about.
Kenny Veach.
There's a mystery about a missing hype like Kenny Veach. Oh yeah, I was reading that then. Who's that then?
I wonder if he's related to Charlie. I wonder if he's related to Charlie Veach.
It's all a mystery.
Right, people, I'm going to bugger off because I've got a couple of tarantulas to feed, and then I'm going bed because I'm out tomorrow doing an investigation tomorrow.
Well,
how do you actually keep tab of whether or not you fed them or not?
What do you mean? Oh, I've got an app on my phone, but I know anyway. I know anyway. I'll go through the routine and I know who's eaten, who's not, who's due to shed, and all the rest of it. And I feed, I have certain days, or I leave so many days. The big ones that get fed every 7 to 10 days, and the smaller ones get fed twice a week.
What do they eat like? Is it like cockroaches and that? I don't have a clue what they eat, by the way. It may sound silly, but I don't know what they eat.
Cockroaches or what's the other ones? Locusts. So I've got I've got 3 big boxes of cockroaches, and I've got some locusts. Several boxes of locusts.
Tell you what, I would love for one of them Pac-Man frogs or the African bullfrogs.
That's what we're after, because we're going to a thing in Manchester and going to the reptile show. He wants a Pac-Man frog, and I'm after another pet snake. I used to have snakes years and years ago, so I want another.
But them Pac-Man frogs eat anything. I've seen live feeders. They eat mice, eat centipedes, eat everything. I've even seen one eat a freaking one of them small octopuses once. Like they fucking eat out. Bloody hell.
They've got fixed fangs as well. I think at the top and the bottom they've actually got teeth as well. They've got fixed fangs.
And I've seen one eat one of those giant Asian hornets, the murder hornets. I've seen it eat one of them, and you can see the hornet sting it multiple times, and one of the stings off them is meant to be really painful, and it managed to fucking eat it. It didn't even flinch or anything. It just ate it like one fucking go. It's fucking mad.
Yeah, frogs, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, must have skin like leather.
Fucking huge.
Jack, you need to start a zoo up, mate. I would say petting zoo, but you don't really want to pet a tarantula, do you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. One of my tarantulas is going to be absolutely fucking huge when it gets bigger, but there you go. It's one of the
Mate. Well, I'm going to end this in about 5-10 minutes. Finish my beer with fag, and then I'm going to say goodbye.
All right.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of Stella left. It's flat at the bottom, so I'll still drink it.
What happens if a cricket? I don't have crickets, but a cockroach gets out. No. Believe me, you have to be fucking fast.
Pompey, who knows? Because she had a scorpion once, and that got out.
No. That scorpion that went a few years ago. I've got 4 scorpions now.
Do you have an emperor scorpion?
Small ones or big ones?
They're really good.
No, I've got 2 Asian forest scorpions, and I think the little ones are called matte black scorpions.
Are they the really
little things, but the forest ones they're only so big. They're going to get bigger them too.
Are they the really poisonous ones, or because the smaller they are, the more poisonous they are, isn't it?
Yeah, the yellowtails.
You get some like that, but no, it's not them.
I think the yellowtails are one of the most venomous ones, and they're quite small.
Yeah. Certain ones you have to have licenses for and everything like that. Have you been bitten by one of my spiders? No, my hands are not there long enough. I've got bird-eating spiders.
Have you?
Yeah, but they're I don't know why they're called bird-eating spiders, because they don't really eat birds, but I do have some. Yeah, it's just the size of them. That's all. They just get fucking huge. I've got the third biggest tarantula, and I've got nearly the first one now because it's only so big, but it will
Huntsman.
get to that size. It will be the size of a dinner plate or a spade. I do have one of them now.
I wonder if you can
Right.
get huntsman spiders as pets, because they're going to be
You
one of
can.
the biggest, aren't they?
You can.
Yeah,
You can
Popeye,
have,
what?
you can
what-
have huntsmans as pets.
yeah.
Popeye,
But yeah, I don't
what's
think I would like.
Popeye? What's the spelling? It's like, have you ever been bitten by when of your spiders? What the fuck?
When have you
I know.
spiders? When?
Yes, I've got a
When?
UV light.
Oh, there's
thing.
Danny there. Hey, Danny.
Hey,
Give me a second. Give me a second. I've got to shut down the other stream.
Danny the funny.
ooh.
Hello, Dan.
I
Hello.
don't.
Good morning.
It's two
Happy
Dans,
birthday.
double D's on the live stream now.
You're a
Double
man
D's.
fan.
Daniel
One
and Danny.
Dan man and one Dan the child.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off,
Got
you
Dan
twat.
down under.
Cheers, mate. Cheers. Happy birthday.
Yeah, I'm only joking.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.
You
It
look
is
like
not
it, if you're in the land of love you long time there, fucking, sucky fucky, smoking cigarette and pussy.
Fucky. We love you long
pussy.
time.
Plenty smelly pussy here.
Right, I'm going to go. I've got a few things to sort out, and then I'm out tomorrow. So
It's got a
got
sort of
things to
pussy.
do,
There.
and then I've got to prepare for next weekend as well, because obviously I'm going ghost hunting with Ghost Raiders as well.
Ghost
Should
Raiders.
be good.
Yeah,
As long as
they
they're
used
not arse
to,
raiders,
they used to
you'll be
be
all right.
friends with Andrew,
Arse
but now
raiders.
they're not friends anymore.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got Space Raiders.
I think they made an
Maybe
adult
they
video.
maybe the Ram Raiders. Watch it.
No, God, don't you bloody start
Don't
Right.
say Arse Raiders.
Take what you can get. That's all I can say.
Jesus,
Yeah,
man.
Sorry. Anyway, so some spiders probably crying right now.
Fucking crying.
Yeah, like
They're in dire need of food.
No, they're not crying. I just need to feed
You're
them.
right, Barry.
like hypersonic or something. You're like,
No, that's just somebody's squeaky bed. Fucking hell, man.
yeah.
It's like that.
Anyway, you have a good one,
Bedtime.
John, and fuck the rest of yous.
Yeah,
I'm
fuck,
not kidding.
Fuck you too.
fuck everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
Fuck us
everyone.
all. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Everybody you stand for.
I'll catch you
Go-
all later anyway. So,
See you
Go and
later,
do-
Jackie.
Go and do your chores.
yeah,
Off and do your
shut your
chores.
mush, you.
Do
Yeah,
your
you
chores.
lift it up. You-
And the insects.
Go on.
Yeah, see you later. Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Cheers.
Yeah, see you later, Jackie. What an utterly horrible
Yeah,
woman.
fucking Jesus Christ. Smeller from fucking 2 counties away. What the fuck?
I can smell it all in Northumbria. With a fucking
Yeah.
Mother
tarantula and that
if
shit. Oh.
Fucking, I can so bad I can fucking see the smell.
You can see like a fucking green cloud coming in.
Green cloud.
do you call her a crazy
What the
cat lady or
fuck?
crazy
Yeah.
bug lady? Or
Oh,
someone mentioned the other night in the stream, they said, "Oh, how many cats is Jack now?"
well, you've got a
Not
bit
bad.
weird.
Bloody hell. Couldn't hear a word of that, like. Yeah, turn yourself up a bit.
That's a big microphone you got
Am I
there.
better? Am I better?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
condenser mic. It's a blue mic. It's a blue
What does-
Yeti.
Blue mics, yeah. What do people go on about these fucking things? They're just mics. It's like a USB mic, which is like a cheap shit, fucking Chinese shit, like with a big price tag. Why do people go on about them? It's like,
I'm
Sorry.
gonna. Yeah, no, you're fine. It's fine. It's just something
No,
that I start
we're-
with. I make mistakes. That's right.
people go like, like fucking what they go like these little ball mics and things like that. They have a fucking mic up here and they're like going, "Hello, yes, how are you today? Because I'm like talking right up against my microphone. Do you like the fact I've got a microphone?" It's like
I think Crazy
why
John's
do you-
got one of them ball mics. He's got one of them, I think.
Mine's not a ball
Ball
mic.
mic.
It's just
But you know, it's like you
Nothing wrong
don't
with
have
ball,
to.
but
You don't actually have to have these
Right.
things in your field of vision. You know, they're just like, you know, if you've got it set up correctly and pointed at you, you don't actually have to have it. But I think it's sort of like a crutch. Like a lot of people, they like to talk around it like this. It's like, fucking, why is it there? It's almost like it's almost like a crutch, like a fucking like a disabled crutch, like, you know, that you can hold on. I'm not saying History Hunter, by the way.
Yeah,
But it's almost
that's
like
right, mate. We have to have it like this, don't we? All the time.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
nothing
in
wrong
and
with
out,
disabled
in-
Yeah,
kids,
well,
everyone,
you know,
please.
Come on to them there, Louis.
Can everyone hear us in there?
I mean, what is it like? You know, I mean,
Disabled crutches need loving too, mate, don't they?
yeah, but then they start talking all quiet, you know, and pretending like they're radio presenters, and I just talk really close to my mic,
And
so I might as well
welcome to
just
the BBC News.
get the mic into the shot, you know, and it's like, what the fuck, you know?
Coming close, kids. I want to tell
They
you a
always
little
tend to
story.
do that, don't they? And here is the weather with Mr. Williams.
That's what Jimmy Savile said. Jimmy Savile said, "Kids, come and have a look. Speak into this microphone."
I don't get this fucking mic fucking thing. It's just like you got a mic in the thing. Well, next thing is going to be like an Apple laptop over here with a fucking Apple logo on it. It's like, so
Is it a product placement?
I've got the ad up. I've got everything I'm meant to have to be successful. Look, I've got it all. It's like, no. You know, don't fucking product place yourself into fucking stardom. Fucking use your mouth and your charisma, not fucking like, look at what I've got. I've got the studio, and I've got look at it. It's like fucking, you know, LED lights and fucking Jesus.
How did you do
Like, as I
that?
said, you can dress like a pro golfer. It doesn't mean you are a pro golfer.
You went out
Yeah.
and you come back in, but you're still with an.
Yeah.
You're still on there.
Yeah, it said like for some reason it was like all line again. Then it said something went wrong and took us out of the studio. Then it came back in. Then I seen myself. It was like buffering the other Daniel, and now that Daniel's gone, now I'm back here again. It's weird. That's never happened before. I've never seen that happen. So
you're clipping now, Daniel. Is it Bluetooth headphones or what?
No, I don't think it's Bluetooth. It's probably cursed. I'm probably cursed now. Say John Bengles.
We can't help that.
Anyway. It's just a curse. I need someone to break the curse with.
The curse of John Bengals. We got the curse of those islands. We got some treasure, but we're never going to fucking find it.
I don't know.
So,
I mean, it's probably my neck and neck. Guarantee.
Yeah, found my gold, Dan. Tuck in. Yum yum yum.
I did acquire myself something with a hard case. Very similar to what you've done.
A hard case.
Yes.
You said hard.
Drone. Zoom 2.
Oh yeah. What you got a card? You got a case for it? You know, like one of these.
No, the whole unit. The whole unit.
Like one of these type of little baby cases.
No, not a baby one, a big one.
Oh, that was cute. Look at that thing.
Well, it's good from the point of view if you've got this. You know, if you put it in your car and you chuck a load of things on it, it's not going to get squashed. And when you get to the other end, you can't fly it because the bloody propellers are ripped off it or something. But yeah.
So I got the whole unit. So I bought it off eBay.
Oh.
It's a fly more combo. So it's got everything. I will be utilizing that site.
You keep coming and going for some reason, like your audio.
It was like that on Crazy John's live stream the other night. It was like the audio was in and out all the time.
How's that? Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. Well, yep. It might go, but we'll tell you. Yeah.
The flow of the conversation.
So it's a fly more combo, so it has everything.
No, it's going.
It's a bit weird, though, isn't it?
I mean, look at it. It looks like fucking Starship Enterprise he's got there. And it's like it's going, hello everybody. And then get because it was it's like, you know. Do you know what I mean?
How's that? Is that better?
We'll have to wait and see.
going like that. I could hear it straight away. Then it goes like that, and it goes oh.
You know what it might be.
That's a bit weird. It's just cutting in and
It's
out.
dropping off.
Well, it's like me. It's like I keep on in and out with the bloody live stream and now Danny with the audio off. Bloody hell.
Okay, is that better now? Still going well? Is that good?
It's punchier, but go on. If you say a sentence, it might drop off again. Go on.
Okay, so it's got the fly more combo, so has everything. 3 batteries.
It's still dropping off. It's louder, but it's still dropping off.
Maybe some loose wiring or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I've heard if it's
on your mic.
You're switching the switches on the back, which are the polar response, aren't you?
No, I'm adjusting the gain.
Right.
Is that better now? Is it dropping off now?
Not so far.
So far? Okay, so yeah, it's got the fly more combo, so it has all the batteries inside the case, as well as all the propellers. So I'm going to go to the to that website, the hacks one for the drones, and obviously, I just have to wait to get the unit to find out the serial number, what firmware it has on it. So
we heard you better, but it's like every time it can't wait to just cut you off. It can't wait to cut you. It's like
It's like it's trying to prevent him from speaking.
It's biting you. It's biting you off at the ends of your words. It's like
it's trying to silence you, Danny. It's trying to silence you from what you're saying.
There's something going on there. It's like some sort of noise suppression or noise cancelling or something. Something's going on, but anyway, it's annoying because it's it is sort of like cutting you off a little bit. But
Tracy Jones says it's like Norman Collier with the crap mic act. Whoever Norman Collier is, like, I don't know who that is.
Hello, ladies. I'm on my phone. Yeah, it's a bit like that. Yeah. But it's smoothly cutting off. You'll yeah.
Okay, so is that better now? Excuse me.
But you say that every time. But then if you speak for a sentence, it'll zhup off the end.
Okay, so I'm just waiting to actually get the drone so I can find out what firmware it is. So I know.
At the end, it just went. And it just popped away.
I think we'll have to abandon this conversation. We have to abandon it. It's not going to work, Danny.
It seems fine when you speak, but it goes like, "Hello, how are you doing today?" Because, and then it's like that. It just sort of like the moment you do a sentence, it goes. It just does that. So this is what I mean, like fucking crappy fucking USB. I've got a Yeti. I've always found it to be shit. I don't understand what people fucking see in them. To be honest, it's like listen back. I'm not making it up, mate. It's
no. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. But fucking flex arms and bloody suspension arms and fucking massive cage microphones and it's just like, yeah.
And there's me with a simple Bluetooth mic, and this works a treat. Fucking hell. And that probably cost a lot more than what this did.
Sounds like a noise gate. Is that what?
Yeah. It does. It sounds
anyway,
like
I'll try again. So I'm waiting to see if I can get the firmware. Once I know what the firmware is, then I can actually buy it. Yeah. So better?
Not really.
Come on, Danny. Come on, son.
Yeah.
This is funny.
It's frustrating, isn't it?
I mean, you can kind of work out what you're saying, but you have to strain to kind of put the pieces together. Like it's one of those.
It's like trying to put a jigsaw bit together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I give up with those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just waiting to actually get the unit so I can find out the firmware.
Mine clicks, Melissa, because it's on
it might be that there's this like software for it, and it's actually like doing compression and it's dropping the ends off, and and you need to sort of like stop that. You need to install software for it. Maybe how it's set up is a little bit aggressive.
I'm just loading the software now for it. Like it might be. Okay.
Right. Well, I'm going to end the broadcast. So
Oh,
Wow.
very good.
stay
That's
on
fine.
Well,
you can stay afterwards. It don't matter. I'm just
Yeah.
going to end it. So thanks everyone who's been in. I've still got 20 people in. Thanks very much for everybody. I've reached over 500 people now. It was my birthday, so thank you everybody for joining in. Thanks Matt. Thanks Dan. Thanks
Happy
Jackie.
birthday.
Thank you,
Happy
Dan.
birthday, yeah.
Happy birthday, Day.
And I will speak to you all later, everyone. Thanks very much. Take care.
Cheers.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.